Good morning. Welcome. If you can't see that I'm live, hello, welcome. It's not showing I'm live yet. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2026 here in the UK. It's 7:15 in the morning. It may be New Year's Eve night where you are if you're watching this with me live right now, which is very exciting. There we go, I'm live. Okay, so I haven't announced that I'm actually going live today, but my plans have changed today, so I am going live. So welcome. I'm not on camera today, but I will be back on camera in a couple of weeks, okay, guys? So I'm going to be able to show you the cards. I know the cards are backwards, but you can hear my voice and receive the messages. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live, hello, Happy New Year. All you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me. You can ask me about anything. You can ask me about love. You can ask me about life. You can ask me about your career. You can ask me about 2026. Anything that's going on, really, whatever you want to know. What's going on with your person, a message from the other side, whatever you want to do. So we're going to start with the beautiful Lissy, and welcome, honey. Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. Wow, it's 3:13 a.m. Isn't that powerful? 3:13. So that's a huge message about positive signs and opportunities, and they give me a block in the throat. So if there is any blocks in communication right now between you and your person or anything you're waiting on happening, I feel those blocks are going to be released. So I feel you just looking at the clock and it's 3:13 is showing you opportunities are on the way. So it's 3:13 in Trinidad, and if you don't mind giving me a message, and I would appreciate that, of course. So what kind of message do you want? Let's bring you a general message in first of all. So what's the message coming through for you as we move forward? 2 cards flying out, okay? So the first one you got is Justice, and the second one is 6 of Pentacles. So I feel what's coming into your life is equally balanced connections. Now this could be an equally balanced connection with you and your person, or it could just be you feeling more balanced in general. So it's like whatever you've been going through, whether it's been in 2025 or up to this point, things are going to improve. So I'm seeing this as improvements underway, especially between now and June, okay? Anything really, love, work, anything you get. So I feel there's more balance coming into your life. That's the big message. So the message says balance is being restored for the highest good of all involved. Legal matters will be resolved, and call on Archangel Jeremiah for assistance. So this could also be an increase in finances or balancing your finances, feeling better about things in general. And remember that what you give, you also receive yourself. So be good to others, be good to yourself. Focus on making today a better day for everyone you meet, including yourself. And I'm getting between now and June a lot of balance restored. This could also signify karmic endings, changes. So I feel your angel to call on right now is Archangel Jeremiah. So I'm going to bring in his deck, okay? So what's the message coming through from him for you today? Queen, just put your question in the chat for me. That's all you need to do, okay? So 3 cards. First one coming out for you is there needs to be a delay. So whatever it is that's happening right now, if you feel like things are delayed or not happening, there is a reason for that, okay? So things are falling into place for you. We've also got, you do need to defend yourself. You don't need to, well, they're saying you don't need to, but it says you do not need to defend yourself. Maybe you feel like you do. And this could be to others, it could be to family. Perhaps you're trying to defend the way you live in your life, and you don't need to do that. Just be yourself. Being yourself authentically does it for you, okay? And you are exactly where you're meant to be for now. So obviously everything's always changing, and you're wanting more in your life, and you're wanting things to change and move forward. So wherever you are right now, and I feel that's also why you've seen 3:13, that's where you are right now for a reason, but you will move forward somewhere different or somewhere new, and that could be a different place, a different career, a different location, or it could just be a different state of mind, you know, into a different part of your life. So I feel a new chapter is definitely opening for you, and maybe you've moved into, or you will be moving into this new year, seeing it as a new beginning. Now, obviously, as spiritual beings, we do all know that really the proper new year begins when the fire horse comes in on the 17th of February. But I feel that you also know that things are shifting. So you're seeing the new year as a new beginning. So I'm feeling balance and power coming in. I hope that helps, okay? So welcome to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you so much love. Happy New Year, wherever you are. It is 7:19 a.m. here, so it is 2026. So I'm wishing everyone a wonderful New Year. Thank you for jumping in. Okay, so we're going to connect as well with Crystal. Crystal says, Happy New Year, message from Daniel tonight and next action. So what's the message from him for you tonight? So 2 cards, 3 cards actually, one sticking out as well. First one is, I would like to give this another chance. So moving into the new year, he definitely wants to give this another chance with you. And that's what he's thinking about. So he's probably mulling this over, thinking about what to do next, what his next steps are. And he's angry at himself, he's fed up and frustrated, which is really the way they've been feeling over the last couple of days anyway. So if you felt any anger or frustration in your body, or if you've been feeling that way and you're not sure why, it's definitely connected with him. And he's saying we both still need more time to heal and grow from it. So you're both still healing and growing at this time. So I feel it's like he's saying, I do want another chance with you, but I do know that we've both still got some healing to do. So there is a little bit of healing that still needs to happen. And I feel that you're aware of that anyway. So what else is going on? Thank you to my donations there, guys. I'll be with you soon, okay? So you got the 4 of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely that energy that he is in, feeling fed up and frustrated. So a bit bored, you know. So focus on your blessings right now. Being bored is a sign you've lost track of yourself. Now, I'm not feeling you're bored. I feel this is how he feels in his own life. So he knows he wants a new beginning. Choose activities that excite your soul. And obviously being with you excites his soul. That's what he wants to do. So I feel he's like dwelling on things. He's looking at his life right now. He's thinking about things, or he has been, you know, on New Year's Eve thinking something has got to change. So what's his next action step? What's his next action step? Yeah, I'm not surprised there's crying there and anger, because obviously crying and anger comes together really. Look at this, I am making the adjustments required to change my life. Now, I connect with this energy as between now and March time. So moving towards the Aries season, big shifts happening. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you, Patricia, for your donation, honey. Happy New Year to everyone who's tuning in. Hi, Liz, Happy New Year. May I have a message from A. So what does A want you to know? And do let me know where you are in the world, guys, and what time it is as well. Because it's obviously, for some of you, still New Year's Eve, and it's New Year's Day, which is amazing. So we've got, look at this, he's saying to you, deep down my intentions with you have always been pure. So he wants you to know he has got pure intentions for the connection. And he always has. And he always will. He wants to move things forward the right way. So he's saying that to you, you know, deep down, I've always had these pure intentions. So what's his next action, or what's his intention? What's his intention? 3 of Swords in reverse, which means coming out of separation. Okay, so he's finding it hard to be away from you right now, but he is healing. So I feel his intention is to end the separation, or the silence, or the time apart. You know, as it came out in reverse, so I definitely feel this is turning around. And this could turn around within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Let's bring you another card. So we're going to bring in the What's Next deck. So what's next between the two of you? What's next between the two of you? A few cards coming out. Look at this. You come into union, okay? And you get clarity finally. And a big decision is made. So what I'm feeling is a big decision is going to be made that brings clarity and finally for him and you, and then you move into union. So obviously it's a process. I'm not saying this is going to happen tomorrow, but it's all shifting into place. Okay, so let's bring in an angel card as well. What else do you need to know? So this is a very positive message for you moving into the new year. Okay, so you've got a time for healing. So there is some healing still taking place right now. And this is the balsamic moon as well. And whenever I connect with the balsamic, it's like balsamic vinegar, so it's like a healing. You know, vinegar can be very healing and cleansing and, you know, like clearing out the old and getting ready for the new. So I definitely feel a new start is coming into your connection. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you so much love. We've got Ray, thank you for being here. This is for Raymond. What's coming in for me in love? What's coming in for you in love? Thank you for the donation. What's coming in for you in love, okay? Okay, gone back in. So you may feel you're waiting for something. We've got luck is on your side. So it's a lucky time right now for love. And what I'm really connecting with the Sagittarius energy there is about what you're focusing on grows. So make sure you're focusing on self-love right now. Being your own best friend, being the perfect lover that you want to be, for yourself. So the more you give to you and the more you love you, the more others are going to love you. So I feel you're manifesting love right now. So you really have to ask yourself the question, what am I thinking about? What am I focusing on? Is that what I want to invite into my life? And I've just started a brand new series today for angel seekers of the membership level. And that's what we talk about in today's message, about shifting your focus and what are you focusing on? Because what you're focusing on is what you're inviting into your life. So maybe you've even felt since the Sagittarius season, which obviously was between November and December, that something's coming or shifting. Or you may be focusing more on what you do want instead of what you don't want. So I feel that this is your message to keep your vibration high and focus on what you want, okay? So what else do you need to know in love? What else do you need to know in love? What else do you need to know? You've got the Two of Pentacles coming through, but it's also in reverse. So I definitely feel there's a more balanced energy coming in. And that may be what you're focusing on right now. We've got balance coming in before. You give me a little bit of fear there. So I've got balance coming out for another soul sister with a different card. So the message is balance your energy today. Okay, focus on grounding and meditation to keep the right balance between your physical self and your spiritual self, because alignment is taking place. So it's very likely between now and February, something has been aligned for you in love. Whether this is your person preparing, you preparing, or someone coming in, this is a huge sign of alignment, balancing your own feminine and masculine side to attract in everything you do want. So I definitely feel if you focus on grounding today or meditating today and perhaps setting your intentions, updating your vision board, talking to your angels, especially Archangel Honiel to bring peace in, and also the romance angels as well, then everything's going to fall into place for you. So I feel between now and February, magic is happening for you. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you to everyone who's donating as well. So we're going to do, I'm just seeing what's going on in my chat here. I'm going to do Anjique because I was going to answer you anyway, and then I can see you've donated there. So I'm not missing any donations out. I'm just going to the next person in the chat there. Obviously, Maria's after Anjique. So Anjique says, my husband just keeps finding reasons to fight. Now, this is because he's dealing with his own internal battles. It's not related to you directly. So try not to take it personally. Okay, because obviously he's feeling confrontational because he's going through struggle, okay? So he says he keeps finding reasons to fight and he's just left me here, and it could be because the alcohol, and I'm so sad and I don't know what to do. Any messages about my marriage from my parents who passed? I'm so sorry you're going through that, honey. Try and see it in a higher way, okay? Because he's clearly struggling with something right now that you may not even be aware of. So you need strength right now, and Archangel Michael has given you strength, but so are your parents who've passed over. So I feel they are giving you strength right now to handle what's going on and to get through this night or this day or whatever time it is for you right now. And obviously if he's been drinking as well, with it being New Year's Eve, that's not a nice energy to be around. So the angels say strength comes from within you and above you. So you've definitely been given strength here. So your mum and dad are around you giving you strength, saying you can handle this. You are stronger than this. You've got this, okay? You are strong enough to handle and deal with what's going on. Call on Archangel Michael for additional physical and emotional strength. So if you call on Archangel Michael right now, not only is he going to give you strength, but he's going to shield you as well. So you're going to feel better. So you can ask Archangel Michael to kind of help your husband to perhaps find strength to deal with what he's going through, but also to shield you from him when he's in that state. So what else do you need to know? So you've got surrender to the divine. So this is about you recognizing you perhaps can't change anything right now, because if he's not willing to listen to you, or if he just wants to fight, no matter what you do, it's going to continue that way. So the best thing you can do is give this to God and hand it over to heaven, okay? And you've got a win-win outcome is forecast here with a full moon in Libra. So I feel there is balance going to come in. And the thing is as well, the scales can be about justice. So this could also be about you really thinking about what you want and thinking, is this really the relationship that I want for the future? Is this really what I want in 2026? Can we really work on this and sort this out? So I feel you need to be thinking about you, because maybe you're thinking about divorce right now, or you're perhaps thinking about, what to do next, because may have a really great life, as in you may have financially everything you need, or it may look good on paper, or you may have all the things you want, from an outsider perspective. You may have money and other things, stability, security, but is it enough? Okay. So what does he want to say to you from his heart? Nothing really makes sense without you. Okay, so he knows that without you, nothing would really make sense. So he knows really he doesn't want to end this relationship or anything like that. Has he lost anyone? Because he's saying nothing really makes sense without you. So this could be losing a loved one, or if he's gone through anything like that he may be thinking about at this time of the year. But I really feel this is more about he knows he doesn't want to be without you. And he's saying, connect to me telepathically through meditation. So the way you can connect with him right now, while he's in this energy, is through the higher realms. You can connect with his truth there, and you don't even have to talk to him. And I feel he just needs some time and space to process what's going on with him. So what is going on with him? He's thinking about what he's got, okay? And he is connected with you telepathically as well. And I do feel he does love you. I feel he's going through an internal battle. Let's connect with the karma deck. There we go. What's going on in his karma? What's going on in his karma? There's no way out of this situation. He feels trapped for some reason. Now, I don't feel this is connected with you. This is more about in his own head, okay? We've got haunted thoughts that will never leave. So he's going over things in his head. It's like he's trapped in his head right now about something he's dealing with. A life that stinks to high hell. So he may feel like he's not good enough for you. So I don't feel this is like the life you've got together stinks at all. I don't want you to think that he feels that way about you. He just doesn't feel good enough in some way. He's going through his own stuff. So until he's ready to open up about what's really on his mind, because he's not even coming through in the messages here, it's like he's not even allowing me to access that part of him because he's shut down. Just try and not take it personally. Focus on you and understand that you're being given the strength you need by your mum and dad and Archangel Michael to handle this. Maybe think about perhaps going for a walk, or, and when it's, wherever time it is, in the morning, or perhaps going and seeing a friend, or doing something where you're taking yourself out of the equation. Perhaps go to the cinema or do something for yourself today on New Year's Day. But try not to take it personally, because I don't feel it's connected with you directly. It's more about what he's going through internally. He's going through a battle internally that he needs to heal. I hope that helps, okay? But you're being given strength today. Maria, thank you for the donation, honey. And a big thank you and Happy New Year to everybody who's watching. I didn't announce this live today, but I thought I'd jump on anyway. Yeah, they give me some fear. And I feel that's why I've jumped on, because I feel some people may be going through some fear, or some fear-based thoughts could be popping up today. So it's nice to connect with everyone. So Maria says, is Savat my true twin? Well, first of all, nobody can answer that for you apart from you. Okay, we can kind of confirm with cards, but the thing is, you know your own heart and truth. So you have to go deep within to access that information. Okay, so is he your true twin, his feelings towards you? Okay, so let's see what his feelings are towards you. And it is, we do go through doubt on this journey, and that's how we find faith. But you know the truth within your heart and soul. So you've got, my emotions for you have always been intense. So the problem with him is, he struggles with intense emotions. He struggles with feeling overwhelmed and vulnerable. And that may get in the way of the connection. And obviously all the masculines go through that anyway. So this is something he's learning to overcome and deal with. So he does feel all these intense feelings for you. So take the label twin flame out of it for a minute. Even without that there, he feels all the emotion for you. So he feels like you have a bond that he's never shared with anyone else. Okay, and he feels committed to you. He really does, okay? And he just needs it to be equally balanced. He knows he needs to do that. And he knows he's got to get out of his own head to do that. So this may be why you're questioning this, because it's not equally balanced right now. He could even be giving to other people or other things. He could already be in a commitment, or he could already be dealing with something. And that may be stressing you out, because what you want is commitment. You want marriage, maybe you want to be in a real relationship. That's what you're saying there. Like, will I meet anyone special at the dealership job and be committed with them? So what you're really craving right now is commitment. marriage, love, a real relationship. And first of all, you can get that through the connection with yourself and God. And when you're dealing with yourself in that way and you're feeling complete and whole, that's when the universe opens everything else up for you. So first of all are you going to have this with Savat, okay? Are you going to have this commitment with him? Yes, okay, because you are meant to be. So when I'm connected with this, I do feel this is a twin flame card for you that really suggests that you're going to be together, because you've also got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is slow going, but it's you get there eventually. It's also a yes. So the angels are giving you a yes to answer your question, but I feel you already know inside. It's just right now he's all over the place. He's not focused on you, or he doesn't seem to be focused on the relationship with you. And that's perhaps stressing you out. You could meet an earth sign, okay, at this dealership. So you could meet someone, and that may even give him a kick up the ass to do something. But I feel that ultimately you're going to end up with Savat at the right time. But again, it's in divine timing. So are you going to meet anyone at the dealership job? You're balancing your energy first. So it's more about you feeling more balanced. I feel you may not be in the right energy at this moment to actually get involved in a new relationship anyway, because you're still connected to Savat. So focus for the next 8 weeks or so on balancing your energy, calming your energy, relaxing yourself, and then just allow things to unfold naturally. But I do feel that you are meant to be with Savat, and I feel deep down inside you know that, okay? Even when it's hard. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Naina, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. And thank you so much for your reading yesterday. It made so much sense. And it actually made me do something last night. I'll message you later on. Again, I feel 100 times better today. So obviously I was doing a lot of meditation last night. I was in bed last night at 8 o'clock. And I was doing lots of meditation. I kept being took out of it by fireworks going off and all that kind of stuff. But then I fell into a really deep sleep. Woke up at midnight when the fireworks were going off. And then slept really well last night as well. So I feel like I went through a bit of a release yesterday as well. You may be feeling like that too. You know, a lot of us obviously who are spiritual, that's how we spend our new year, in meditation and setting intentions and connecting with our angels, rather than like going out and socializing. So insights for me for January and a message from us. So what's the insight for you for January? What's the message? Stability coming in. Now, I feel this is definitely what you're creating for yourself. So you may even be seeing 12-12 or 12-21, which shows you it is happening. And I feel that pathway there is all paths lead back to you. So I'm seeing you as a lighthouse there. And it's really beautiful because some of the readings coming up on the channel are about the lighthouse. So there is stability coming in for you. You've also got separation. So obviously the separation can cause you pain. And it's about dealing with those emotions and healing those emotions and knowing that you are safe and loved regardless. See these cards sticking out the deck? This is why I'm picking them. I've got 2 cards sticking out the deck. Another one actually. There we are. So next card we've got is good choices. So you also know that you have to make good choices in your own life and do the right thing for you. And the separation is also a big message that he's got to make good choices in his own life. And the good choices you make now, which could be feeling positive, doing gratitude. Obviously, we've just started a new series over on the Angel Seeker level as well. It's going to bring abundance in for you. And I definitely feel moving into January, you're going to feel more security, more stability. So this could be more money coming in for you. It could be just feeling more stable in general, whether that's in career or just in your own life. And you've got the divine love coming through as well, but it is in reverse. So again, it's coming, just not quite yet. So I'm feeling that this is about remembering. And, you know, it's also what you tell me on my journey, to remain strong in faith about the love and not allowing the ego to get in the way and cause problems. So what does S want you to know? What does S want you to know? He said, I'm talking to you through music you hear. So he's communicating with you right now through songs, okay? Let me bring my songs deck in. So if you've heard a song over New Year's Eve, or, you know, if you've heard a song, I mean, I'm not sure what time it is for you there where you are. Let me know. So what's the song mean that you are hearing right now? Or the song that you will hear, what's it trying to say to you? It's saying, let the tears flow when they need to. So there could be a lot of emotion. So he could also be feeling very emotional right now. So he may have actually shed a tear or two. So this song you hear may bring up a lot of emotion in you, okay? You've also got you will be together, but again, it's in reverse because it's delayed. So it's about knowing you will be together at the right time. forgive them and forgive yourself. So there may still be some things you need to forgive for this to move forward. And this can be yourself as well. That's why you've got that yourself in capital letters there. And this will let you in the feel. So I feel you're going to hear a song that hits you in your feelings. It makes you cry or get emotional. And that's going to be your message that you're meant to be together. Let's bring you one more card in as well. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? We've got a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So you may feel more balanced around the new moon. So the new moon is coming in on the 18th of Jan. So you may just feel more balanced and more at peace around that time. And obviously the scales can also be karmic endings. So you may get insight into what's happening within his karmic cycle. But I feel more balance ahead. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm sending you so much love. So we've done Angie Quay. We've got Kimberly. Thank you for the donation, honey. Happy New Year, Liz, and the same to you. And Happy New Year to everyone watching today. I'm sending you all so much love. What is my 2026 outlook with my twin? So what's your 2026 outlook with your twin? Wow, card flew out. You've got adjustments are required. So it feels like things are going to start shifting forward. Now, this says the third quarter moon. So what I'm actually connecting with is it's very likely that the last quarter of the year, so the third quarter, so for example, if we split it, what is it, 12 months, 4, 8, 12, so 4, 8, 12. So after August time. So after August time, it's likely the adjustments that need to happen to bring you into union are going to happen. So August could be a turning point in your connection. Okay, that's the first thing I'm feeling. So what's the outlook with your twin? Ten of Swords, the end of a challenging time. It says a new chapter is about to begin for you. Things are turning around. So things are definitely going to turn around this year. I'm seeing October as well. So I've got October as a turning point. The last 4 months of the year. So I feel the last 4 months of this year is where things are going to happen. Now, don't get discouraged and think, oh, but we're in January. Because you'll be learning lessons and going through things. But this is a very positive message saying things are going to start moving into place. So that could be your timeline for union between August and August to December, but August to October, really. Something big could be happening in October. So what's next for you? What's next for you? What's next for you? Okay, card trying to come out here. Yeah, this is the thing. You're overcoming your heartbreak and stalemate. So it's like the heartbreak is like the pain of perhaps not being together right now and it feeling stuck. Well, that won't last, okay? This card's moving as well. You're going to receive a love letter. So if things feel stuck right now in this stalemate and it's causing you pain, try and look at it in a high way because you're learning, because you're going to receive a message that's going to be emotional. So a love letter is like some kind of message that comes to you that's got emotion in it. So not seem like he's going to send you actually a written letter. This could be an email or a text or some kind of message that comes through with emotion in. And you're also seeing signs right now that there's an unexpected opportunity coming in and a big decision is going to be made. So you're going to, work towards that decision. So that's what I'm feeling. I feel there's a real positive chance here of your union coming in this year, but you have to have faith in what's happening now. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what are me and my twin manifesting in 2026? I was going to say Twix, 2026. And what is the guidance for us? I don't know if Twixies mean anything to you. The chocolate bar. Or Twix could also be like togetherness. I see that like Twix, like twins, like together. So what's coming in for you and your twin? What are you manifesting in 2026? Again, they're flying out to you. Meditate and contemplate. Now, what I'm feeling with this is it's more about you being guided to go within, because I feel you already know. You know what you're manifesting because you are manifesting it. So it's like the angels saying to you, if you're meditating and contemplating and setting your intentions and manifesting, those are the things you're going to bring into this year. So it's like the angels saying, why are you asking? You already know what you're manifesting. You just have to believe in that. They give me fear and let go of your fears. And I feel as you move towards the Pisces season, which is February to March, you're going to see results coming in. So what else are you manifesting in 2026? So nice to be with everyone on New Year's Day, by the way. Happy New Year, everyone. I've just seen Victor in the house as well. Look at this, Page of Cups, communication. So messages of love are going to flow to you, and you're going to receive communication. Don't force it, let it flow. So perhaps you are already manifesting more communication or love messages of some kind, and overcoming conflict. So if there is any conflict right now with others, whether it's karmic people or drama in general, I feel you're going to resolve that because you're not going to get involved in it. So I feel a resolve of conflict. And you've got the 5 of Swords as well. So you've got 555. So you may start seeing 555 on the clock, or maybe you've already seen that. Maybe you've been seeing that in December, because the angels say you'll get through this. Whatever it is that you're going through, trust that you will overcome it and prevail. So whatever the challenges are, especially over the next 5 weeks or so, you're going to get through them, and you're going to be moving forward together. So let's see what your person wants you to know. What does your person want you to know? You've got, sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. So he's thinking about this. What would it be like with you? What would it feel like to have a life with you? He's saying we are a perfect match made in heaven. So when he allows himself to think about being with you as a couple in union, he sees you as the most perfect match. And he's angry to himself and fed up and frustrated that isn't happening right now. That's what you need to know. So you're manifesting a future the right way. And obviously he's manifesting as well, because even if he isn't aware of it, because he's dreaming about you and thinking about you and projecting into the future how he wants his life to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, dear Liz. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, honey. Wishing you an amazing, abundant and blessed year to come. Thank you so much. Would love any guidance about what 2026 is going to bring in for me. And I've just first footed as well. So obviously I got out of bed this morning early. I got up at 5:15 this morning because I've had lots of sleep. I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. And I went first footing. So I literally walked out my back door, walked around into the front door and brought blessings in. Because if you're the first person to come into your house, it's very, very lucky, okay? So what's coming in 2026 is communication. It says communication is key. And luck is on your side as well. Look at that. Luck is on your side. So there's luck and communication. So you may be seeing 1313. You could be seeing bees. And the new moon is also bringing in power. Okay, you've got new moon in Gemini, new moon in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Gemini could be significant for the seasons as well. So like, for example, from Sagittarius season we've just had to Gemini season coming, which is up to the 20th of June. So I'm feeling really between now and the 20th of June, communication. Okay, and Gemini is about twins as well. But I'm feeling that luck is on your side in this connection. So you're going to have a very lucky start to the year. So what else do you need to know? Let's bring this deck in. So what else is going on? Yeah, resilience. You were strong enough to handle whatever's going on. Wow, well, that's an extra sign for you. That's amazing. But I am feeling as well shifting forward. So that could be like birthdays as well, like birthday shifts as well. You've got higher calling. So also 2026 is about your higher calling. It's about your mission and purpose. It's not just about love. It's about what you're being called to do. Mission and, you know, the things you're being guided to do in your life. So that's what you're being called forward for. So you're going to listen to your higher self more, I'm feeling, and become more psychic and intuitive. And patience. All the pieces of the puzzle falling into place. You're being guided to be patient right now. So be patient with this process because things are shifting. So let me bring in a message from your person. What does your person want to say? So your person is saying, I struggle to show you how much I truly care, but I feel that's going to change. And they feel it all in their sacral chakra, by the way. So, and the way they care about you and feel for you is very passionate. Yeah, look at this. I sometimes struggle to express my feelings for you. So the struggle about communication. And my loneliness is killing me when you're not around. So what's that song? Your loneliness is killing me when you're not around. That's a song. Can't think what it says. There's a lyric in there like, this loneliness is killing me. Is it Baby One More Time? My loneliness is killing me. Yeah, it's Baby One More Time by Britney. Okay, so you may hear that song. Okay, but he's struggling to show his emotion, and I feel that's what's going to change this year, because I feel the blue for the throat chakra, the orange for the sacral chakra, and I feel the strength coming in to communicate. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you so much to everyone who's jumping in. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. We've got Anjuan. Thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any message from DM today? So what's your masculine want you to know today? Flying out, okay? First card is, again, this card, look at this, I struggle to show you how much I truly care. So your masculine may also struggle with opening up. And I'm ready to explode because of it. So and this is also passion, you know, the sacral chakra is connected with passion and being their authentic self. And what I'm feeling is everything's building up and building up and building up within your twin, and they're ready to explode, not just with words, but with their emotions. You know, this could be needing to have a good cry. You know, obviously as well, think about the passion that's also building up. So it's like a volcano ready to explode. So there's a lot of power there, okay? We've got indecisions. He knows he needs to make a decision. Now this, look at the tooth. Can you see the tooth? When I created this deck, that's why I picked this card. It looks like a tooth. It isn't, but it looks like one. So there could be some tooth pain coming up or tooth issues because decisions are being made. That's why I'm off camera right now as well, which is another big sign. What else do you need to know? Your hard work is paying off. So whatever you've been doing, and especially what you're doing right now in this Capricorn season, keep doing it. Working on you, feeling good. Could also be you working on your career. Your person may be working on themselves very, very well right now as well, like a lot right now as well to move forward. So I feel the Capricorn season is paying off for you, especially between now and the new moon, which comes in on the 18th. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house. Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Just bear with my chat moved. So let me just go back to where I am in the chat. So we've just done Anjuan. We got the beautiful Victor in the house, the amazing Victor. Thank you for being here, honey. And Victor says, Sister Liz, meow, meow to you. Happy New Year. And that was such a great picture that you sent us all as well. May I have any messages for my beautiful twin and a Keanu card, please? So what does your twin want you to know? What does your twin want you to know? I can't forget you. I'm returning to you soon. So this is about reminiscing, thinking about the past. So it's very likely he spent a lot of time on New Year's Eve thinking about you. Perhaps even going over the year and thinking about the last year and everything that he wanted to do and perhaps he hasn't done and things he has done, and he's perhaps patting himself on the back for that. So I feel he's like thinking about things. But he's saying, I can't forget you. So he can't forget you, even if he's tried to. And he is going to return to you. And again, you've got that soon there. And I am feeling something shifting forward, like soon. So again, this could be like within the next 6 to 8 weeks. So what else does he want you to know? What else does he want you to know? Yeah, he's getting out of his trapped energy, so it's in reverse. So, you know, if he did feel trapped like this bird in a cage, the door's open, he's becoming free. So he's becoming more free. You know, they give me another song here. I'm free to do what I want any old time. Is that Happy Mondays? So he's becoming free. Interesting, okay? They give me a lot of music here today. King of Wands, well, you were loyal to those that you love, and he's loyal to you. He loves you. He's loyal to you. You were ready to commit and prove your loyalty. So I feel he's getting ready to prove to you how much he loves and wants you. And there he is, loyal to you. Because you're loyal to him. So let's bring a Keanu card in for you. I'm sorry if I'm talking weird, guys. I'm still getting used to talking without my tooth in. It's so weird. I feel like I'm lisping. Okay. But, you know, it feels freeing, actually, not to have it in. But I'm going to the dentist tomorrow to have my fitting. So we've got be thoughtful. So the guidance from Keanu is to be thoughtful. And this says, let me just bring in my magnifying glass because it's still pitch black outside. It's dark because it's still early morning. Whenever the question is, it deserves a reflective response. Keanu's answer about what happens when we die on this talk show went viral. Sharing this insight into his thought processes inspired us all. And this is from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert in 2019. So I feel the real message here is be thoughtful about what you do and reflect on things before you do things. Trust that he is reflecting on his life right now. And I really feel this reflection is like reflecting on 2025 or reflecting on the past or, you know, releasing what's happened before. So I definitely feel there's big shifts and changes going on. Let's bring you in as well. Let's bring some letters in. Some letters for you. Okay, what have we got then? I'm just going to read them out. So we've got J-R. That's like J-R or Junior. We've got L and D. That's like London. We've got F and O. And that's about friend or foe. So it's like knowing that everything's working for you. And we got W and V. Obviously V's for Victor, and then you got W as well. But that W, I saw it as an M as well. I hope that helps, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Unicorn says you sound adorable. Oh, thank you, honey. I sound like I've got a lisp. I keep biting my tongue as well. It's really weird. Because obviously, you know, my mouth's aligning weird because I'm used to having my tooth in. It feels really strange, okay? But I'm still here, and that's the most important thing. It's not the end of the world, is it, you know? 2:52 a.m. here. Wow, amazing. Okay, next question we're going to do there, actually. Let me do Shatika says, I'm a new subscriber. Welcome. Happy New Year to you and your family. Happy New Year to you. My family are all in heaven, but thank you. So what's the message for you? This for Shatika. It's for Shital Kamaria. Shital Kamaria. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, honey. Shital. It's for Shital, okay? The message is, take time to breathe out. So today, make sure that you are spending some time in breath work, like meditation, calming your mind, relaxing yourself, especially if you're going through anything stressful, because breath work will help you to feel better. Just 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, calms you down, it recenters you, and it puts you into a state of peace. And you may be feeling a lot of emotion around the full moon, so let yourself feel what you're feeling. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. 3D message from him, please. So, what's he feeling today? Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. So, he is thinking about what his life will be like with you. What it would feel like, what it would look like, what it would taste like, okay? So, he is thinking about that. And he was probably thinking about that on New Year's Eve. So, let's see what he thinks about when he thinks about a future with you. We're going to bring in the twin flames in union. So, when he thinks about a future with you, what's it look like? What's it feel like? What's it like? You do it right. So you do everything right. And there's a winky face there. So there is a lot of chemistry and desire there. So he is thinking about you in a lustful way, as well as a partnership way. So you do everything right. There is nowhere I would rather be than with you. That's how he feels, that if he's with you, he's not going to want to go out or... when I say go out, I don't mean like not do anything. What I mean is like perhaps he's trying to escape where he currently is. He won't need to escape his life with you. And your love is the best gift of all. I feel he's giving you that message about Christmas. Especially if you're thinking about gifts or physical material things. He's saying, no, your love is the best gift I could receive. You loving me and wanting me is the best gift I could receive. And this card's moving as well. I love that I can be me around you. So he's going to love the fact that he's not wearing a mask around you. You know, that he can be himself. So what does he want you to know as we move into 2026? He's saying, I'm creating stability for our future. So he is thinking about the future with you, and he is creating that stability, which means he is going to do what he needs to do. He could also be thinking about money, getting out of things financially, dealing with his physical world. And again, this is April, so between now and April, putting things into motion. So you've got to be trusting in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation, honey. Just a hot chocolate for you to thank you for all your hard work and for always being there for us, beautiful Liz. Thank you. Thank you so much, honey. That means the world. And I am going to be able to have a hot chocolate tomorrow, so thank you for that. I'm going to have one before I go to the dentist in the morning. Panthera, thank you for the donation, honey. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here as well. Thank you so much. You know, it means so much to be spending my New Year's Day with you guys as well. You were right. I did get a Happy New Year from my DM, but that's it. Well, that's not it. Okay, but isn't that something? So be very grateful for that, okay? So what would you like to say to me at this point? So be grateful he communicated to you, because he's showing you he's changing or he's doing something. So he's saying to you, I feel this insane attraction to you. Okay, so he is highly attracted to you, and that's how he feels right now. And that's more than likely also another reason why I reached out, because he feels magnetically drawn to you. I can't stop thinking about you. Very powerful. And you know, I've just done yesterday, I recorded last night, I recorded the weekly reading for next week. And it isn't, I aren't on camera, by the way. I'm just showing the cards. It's so powerful though. And this is the message that comes out for the whole week in the weekly reading, not like the love reading, in the weekly reading, that they can't stop thinking about you. So all week, all next week, the masculines are going to be thinking about the feminines anyway. But he's saying this to you right now. I can't stop thinking about you. I just feel this insane attraction to you. So he feels magnetically drawn to you. So don't think, oh, that's it. You know, he sent me a message, but that's it. Think how amazing that is. It's the start of wonderful things. So you've got karmic endings and put the work in. So he wants to put the work in to be with you. And there's going to be a karmic ending happening to make that happen. Okay, so this could also be about you putting work into you, which also creates karmic endings. And it's also about you putting the work perhaps into your career or other things. And that's good. Let him release what he needs to release. So if there is a karmic situation that needs to end, that will end. Just have faith in that. All the work, it's like the angels saying, all the work you've been doing on you, it's paying off. So there's something magical going on. Okay, so I want to see what's next between the two of you. Like, this is like for the next few weeks or so. What's next for the two of you? What's next? What's next? So there could be some thinking going on. Again, I'm thinking about you, he's saying, isn't he? Look, I'm shuffling. There we are. You receive a love letter, so he's going to open up a bit more. So I'm not saying a love letter, but this is him definitely wanting to communicate something from his heart. So you could get a heartfelt message or a message with more information in. So there's more communication coming in. I hope that helps, okay? After a period of thinking. So don't get disheartened if he's quiet again, because that message will come. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the second donation there, honey. Is that for your friends? Just let me know in the chat if that's for your friends. I know the cards are backwards. I can't do anything about it. It's YouTube settings, okay? And, you know, I'm sorry about that when I'm showing you the cards, but there's nothing I can do about it. Ashwini, is this second donation for your friend, honey? Just let me know in the chat. That's what I'm going to do anyway. Okay, so what's your masculine, your S, for S, what's your masculine want to say? I'm ready for change and preparing to take a leap of faith. Now, I always connect with the Fool as the new year. That's how I read tarot. So I'm seeing this as this new year where he wants to move forward towards you and take a leap of faith. So he's thinking about doing something. So if he hasn't reached out yet, he will. Okay, so he's thinking about reaching out right now. Obviously, whether he doesn't or he's got to find the strength or the courage to do that, but he is thinking about messaging you or taking some kind of leap towards you right now. So what does he want you to know? What does he want you to know? He said, I can't stop thinking about you. There it is again. I can't stop thinking about you, so I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to make something happen. I'm going to take some action towards you. So I feel that he's been thinking about you a lot, especially with it being New Year. And he's going to reach out or do something. They give me fear. So let's give him another message here. Healing. So there's a lot of healing taking place right now. And this could be mirrored healing. Both of you healing. And you've got nurturing energy. So he knows how you make him feel. Okay, so this is also about you being the Empress. So focus on being yourself right now. You're going through mirrored healing. So you could be seeing mirrored numbers as well, like 12, 21, 13, 31. You may be feeling his energy around you, but he's going to reach out soon. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Rennie, great to see you, honey. I can't wait to be back on camera already. I'm already missing looking into the camera. But it's great to have you here, honey. I'm sending you so much love. And Happy New Year to you. We've got Enchanted Moon Tarot by Donna. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what do the angels want me to know? What is Daryl's dark truth about our connection? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? The angels are saying to you, conclusions are within reach, and this is the full moon eclipse. Now, we've got an eclipse coming in on the new moon on the 17th of Feb, which is when we go into the year of the horse. So you may even feel between now and then there is a lot of conclusions happening. But this is also the full moon that comes in soon. So obviously we've got a full moon on Saturday, which is going to turn things around. So I feel the message is the full moon is going to turn things around. And when I've been pre-recording, because I'm only pre-recorded up to Monday, there's a lot of changes taking place around this full moon. It's going to feel really with the full moon that's when the new year is coming in, and it's going to feel different. So a lot of change happening with this full moon. You've also got temperance. So again, remember, you're learning to be patient and trusting, especially with Daryl in this whole situation. So there's no need to rush. And this could also be if you are wanting something to happen in your life in general, like in your career or in any other area of your life. There's no need to rush because everything is working out beautifully. So have patience and trust the process of your life. It's in divine order. So call on Archangel Honiel for inner peace. So because you've got Archangel Honiel coming out, I'm going to bring her deck in, which I created not long ago, okay? So what does Archangel Honiel want to say to you today? What does Archangel Honiel want you to know today? Honiel is saying the circumstances or people do not create your happiness, you do. And it's really powerful because I spoke about this in the new Angel Seeker Level series I'm doing today. In today's message, it's about this. So the circumstances you're in right now, or the people, you're dealing with, they do not create your happiness, you do. So again, it's reminding you that happiness is an inside job and that you are safe and protected. And Archangel Honiel will help you to remember that. So what's Daryl's dark truth? What's his dark truth about this connection? He intends to give you everything you want. It's just slow going. So his dark truth is it's taking time, but he does want that future with you. And the yes as well, if you've got like any questions in your mind, the answer to your question is yes, okay? So you may already know what this dark truth is. But the Knight of Pentacles is showing that he does intend to give you everything he wants to give you. It just may take a little bit of time. So let me bring in the dark truths, okay? So what's his dark truth? What's his dark truth? And this about the connection or his dark truth in general. I need time. There it is again. Same message I've just said. I need time to work it all out. So he's saying, I need time to work it out. That's all. That's his dark truth. Because he needs to go into his dark times, his darkness, his ego. He needs to have a dark night of the soul. And he's saying, I left you on read and forgot to reply. So if he did that, he also feels very guilty about that, whether that's been recently or in the past. It's not really that he forgot to reply. He perhaps just didn't know how to reply. I hope that helps, okay? Cece Lynn, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. I'm just looking for your question. There you are. Hi, Liz, how does my love feel today? You said yesterday you're going to feel a lot in your body, and that's true. Happy New Year. And that's okay. It reminds you you're alive. You just give me a head pressure, like a pain in the head, as I connect you with your energy. So I don't know if you're having headaches. If you do, don't worry, breathe. So really what he's saying is he's thinking about you, and he's thinking about your smile, especially. He's saying your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. So he could have been looking at your pictures. So if you're on social media, could have been scrolling, or he could have a picture of you saved on his device somewhere, or he's just sitting there thinking about your face and your smile. So he's saying, it makes me melt every time I see you. It makes me melt, okay? So he's feeling a lot of passion towards you as well. And I feel things are going to heat up. Let me see what else he wants to say. So my chat jumped up there. Let me just go back to where I was in the chat. Bear with me a second. There we are. So he's making decisions about the future right now. And he's saying, I'm preparing to reach out and communicate how much I care. So I feel like he's been looking at pictures of you, and he's making him want to reach out. It's making him want to do something. And he also knows he's got to make a decision about the future instead of just remaining stuck or not doing anything. So he does want to do what he intends to do, what he needs to do. He's saying to you, I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. So he wants to communicate. He's feeling it all through his body. This is why you're going through physical things. So what's the guidance for you at this time? What's the guidance for you at this time? Six of Swords. There is a strong light at the end of the tunnel. Things are going to improve, okay? Easier times are coming. This is your sign from heaven that it will get better and it's going to be okay. And this could be within the next 6 days to 6 weeks. I feel fast energy with this because he's feeling like he wants to message you now. I hope that helps, okay? He has a block there, big block there being released, okay? Yeah, they give out snow here today, so it's freezing cold here as well. We've got the beautiful cat in the house. Thank you for being here, honey. After midnight, I pulled out my tarot card for the year and got the Six of Wings, but sideways. So I feel that's definitely things are turning into, turning around. So what are the wings in that deck, okay? So wings, obviously when I connect with wings, that's like flying. So that could be like wands or action or movement. So I feel like with that, it's like things are turning around. Am I slowly getting closer to my goal? I feel you definitely are. So what's the message coming through for you? What's the message coming through for you? Welcome everyone. I'm in UK. I'm in the UK. In Stoke-on-Trent, where Robbie Williams, the singer, is from. Yes, wands, amazing. So that's a really good sign. So it's about you being confident and feeling stronger, moving forward. So you've got, look at this, you're very close to achieving your goal. So you're very close to it, whatever that goal is. Now, this could be connected with union, but I feel there's other stuff you're doing. So it's like the angel is saying to you, you're getting closer and closer. And I definitely feel like full moon as well is about the full moon bringing a shift in. So, and this is the gibbous moon. But this is showing you things are shifting into place, okay? So what else do you need to know about it? What else do you need to know? For Cat, what else do you need to know? 2 cards. You've got Knight of Swords. There you go. He's finding the strength right now. He got strength as well. He's finding the strength right now to move forward and do something because you've got swift, spontaneous action. Do what you feel guided to do. Now, this could be something you're connecting with for yourself, and that could be in your own life. But I definitely feel connected with your twin. He's going to, when he does reach out, for example, it's going to be spontaneous and swift. It's going to happen when you don't expect it. And he's finding the strength right now. And what you're learning, remember, is that strength comes from within you and above you. That you are strong enough to handle and deal with what's going on. And Archangel Michael is giving you physical and emotional support. I hope that helps, okay? City Gap, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, good to catch you today. Happy New Year. Thanks for being here. And a big thank you to all of you for being here with me right now. A message please from my DM, thanks heaps. So what does your master want to say to you? Straight out, okay? Got 3 cards. First card is, I will come back towards you when the time is right. And he's feeling it right now in his body, especially in the sacral chakra. So a lot of desire there. But he is going to reach out. So again, this could be your sign to let him come to you. But he said, I will come towards you when the time is right. So he's waiting for the right time. He's saying, nothing really makes sense without you. So he feels lost without you. He feels like nothing in his life means anything without you. That's why he's coming towards you. And we are a perfect match made in heaven. So he knows that you are meant to be. He knows that God made you perfectly for each other. And that's the truth with twin flames. That's why you still love each other after all this time. So Judgment and 3 of Cups in reverse. So he's just overcoming his fears to communicate. That's all, because there is going to be a celebration. The 3 of Cups is coming back together, but there's a slight delay. Because he said, I'm releasing my fears about what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. So there is still a bit of judgment around him, and really he's judging himself. And that's delaying this communication or this movement towards you. But it is happening. This could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months at the most. It's not going to be further than that. And just see what's next between the 2 of you. What's next for the 2 of you? We've got someone says no. Now this could be you setting a boundary down. Or it could be him saying no to something in his life. I don't feel this is like saying no to each other. I feel this is more about boundaries. Or see what the other card is moving. You feel healed and let go. So this may even be that you say no, perhaps to something, because you feel healed and you're letting go. So you could be setting boundaries down. So I'm not seeing the no as in a negative no. Don't get me wrong. I'm seeing this as in perhaps saying no to something or someone else. Or this could be him saying no to people in his life. This could be you saying, if he says something to you, you could say, no, that's not how I want it to be. Or this could be you setting real boundaries down now and acting on them. I hope that helps, okay? Pooja, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, honey. What's coming towards me this month? What's coming towards you this month? What's coming towards you this month? A lot of thinking, processing. We've got your dreams, but they need a practical plan. So you may get some guided action steps to take during January towards making your dreams come true. Or even between now and the Taurus season, because this is the full moon and Taurus coming through here. So the full moon may give you power and motivation, where you feel like you want to get things done, or you may feel like you've got more energy, or you want to move towards a goal in your life. So I feel you're going to be moving towards something you want. Now, obviously in love, This is also about surrender and faith and trusting what you know. But I feel this could be in other areas of your life as well. So if you've got a dream you want to do, like something to do with your career or something to do with your lifestyle or money or something like that, you're going to be given the ideas or the guidance you need. So your dreams need a practical plan. So it's like the angels saying to you, your dreams are going to come true, but you must take action steps to make that happen. Or things need to happen to bring your dreams into fruition. So what else is coming through for you in January, or what else is coming to you in January? You've got Ace of Swords, but it's in reverse. So you may be waiting for a decision to happen. So there is a decision taking place, and this could be around your person, but I feel that decision is delayed. So in other words, it may not be made in January because we're connecting with January. So think carefully about what you want and choose to follow through on your decision to make it happen by visualizing it, believing in it, and then taking guided action. But I feel there's going to be a decision made or some kind of truth coming out, but it may take longer than January for that to happen. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everybody's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. So I'm not ignoring anyone, by the way. I'm just prioritising super chats because obviously I have limited time to come on. But if something is resonating with you, even if it's not directly for you, take and claim it, because these are also collective messages really too. So we've got the beautiful unicorn girl. Thank you for the donation. His feelings for me, when will he meet me? How does he feel about you? He's saying, I crave to be close by your side. So he's already craving your energy right now. He's already wanting to spend time with you. He's craving you. I want to be close by your side. I want you with me. And he's saying, I've been working on self-love and self-worth. So maybe you have too. So you could have been working on your own self, and that's creating doors, okay? So if you know that you've been working on your own self-worth, if you've been feeling better about yourself, if you've been working on feeling enough, then this is opening doors as well. So I feel you're both perhaps mirroring this to come together. So it's like he's saying to you, I've been doing the work on me to be able to be close to you and to be able to have you in my life, okay? So what's his next action, or when will you meet, or what does he want you to know? He's overcoming his fears. So he's saying, I'm learning to overcome my fears and insecurities that hold me back and cause me pain. And again, this could be like fears of not being good enough or not being worthy of you. And this is what he's healing right now. So when are you going to come meet up? Bear with my chat move. Let me go back. So when will he meet you? When will he meet you? Well, your dreams are going to come true. So do you have an idea, or have you been having any guidance about this? Because it's saying your dream is coming true. Your wish has been fulfilled. So you're definitely going to meet him. Or you're definitely going to be together or come together. But they're not giving me like a specific timing, because this could come in any time. So with the 9, it could be within 9 days. It could be within 9 weeks. It could be between now and September. But I haven't got a specific timeline coming through. I feel you've just got to be patient with the when. Let's get another one. When will he meet you? Is there anything else coming through? When will he meet you? Yeah, the cards are going back in the deck. I'm not meant to bring that through. I have got actually another timing deck. Let me just grab it. I've got another timing deck for Christmas off my wish list, so let me see what comes out of this. When will he meet you, or what do you need to know? When will he meet you? Well, again, it's not wanting to come out. When will he meet you? Because again, when they don't come out, it's because you're learning to surrender and be okay with the when. Look at that, the time is now. The time is now. Any time, it could happen any time from now. So just be patient, because he's already craving you anyway. And a big thank you to whomever gifted me this deck, by the way, because I don't know, it was anonymous. So thank you for whomever gifted me this gorgeous deck. We've got Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, can I please have an angel message for a property dispute in India with my 2 sisters? So what do you need to know about this property dispute with your sisters? It's time to take action. This could be around the new moon. So the new moon that's coming in, which is on the 18th of January, there may be an action. Okay, now this is new moon in Aries as well. So this could be, and obviously I know that there's signs in the moons, but this could be the new moon that's happening around the Aries season, could be a significant timeline for this. And that's what I'm picking up on. So Aries season is between March and April, and the new moon, I'm just looking at where we are. the new moon will be the 17th of April. So the 17th of April is the new moon in this season, that something may happen, or you may need to know about that date, or between now and that date. So between now and the new moon in April, something big's going on here. But you're being guided to take action. It's time to take action, and you'll be guided what to do from heaven. So call on your angels. Okay? Can I also have a message from him? I'm feeling fear today. So breathe through that fear. Fear is illusion. It's not real. So he's saying to you, I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. So you are on his mind, and he is thinking about you clearly. The last time he saw you, perhaps what you were wearing, or what you were doing, or even what the situation was between you, how things were between you. He's thinking about that. And he's saying, I struggle to show you how much I truly care. So he may even be thinking about the last time he saw you, wishing he told you how he felt. And these are sacral chakra cards as well when I connect with this deck. So this is desire. So when last time he saw you, he felt desire for you. He was very attracted to you. And he's saying, my loneliness is killing me when you're not around. So the reason you're feeling fear is because you're both missing each other. You're both feeling this loneliness. And you can be lonely when you're surrounded by people. So he is feeling very lonely right now. Let's get one more card out from the angels for you. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? The Fool. Follow your heart and take a leap of faith. So maybe you're being guided to send him a Happy New Year message. So this could definitely be about him wanting to take that leap towards you. But whatever you're being guided to do it. Don't feel bad about it. Okay, so I feel this could definitely be you reaching out to him. There's nothing wrong with that, if that's what you're being guided to do. Obviously, you could just say Happy New Year. It doesn't mean anything, as in you're not declaring your love, are you? Just saying Happy New Year. Or you could put something like, was thinking of you, Happy New Year. I'm not saying definitely do that. You've got to do what you feel is right for you. But you could also be picking up on his need to connect with you, that he wants to reach out to you. I hope that helps, okay? So do what feels right inside and breathe. Fatima, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from F. So what does F want you to know today? I can't stop thinking about your beauty. So F says you're very beautiful, okay? So he could have been looking at your pictures. He could be scrolling. He could be looking at a picture of you he has of you on his device, or he could be thinking of you in his mind. Yeah, look at this. I want to reach out. Why? Because he can't stop thinking about you, and he can't stop thinking about how beautiful you are. So he's going to reach out. I want to reach out. So you could be having a communication coming in. So anything else you need to know? We've got Four of Wands. You're building a solid foundation for the future. So keep the faith, because the last minute details are manifesting. So between now and April, you're building something together, which is obviously what you're doing apart, because you're building your own foundations to come together. But I feel you're going to receive a communication. So let me just pull you one more card from this deck. Yeah, so if you feel stuck right now, it won't be forever, because he's going to take action. Keep being you. Keep being your Empress self with the nurturing energy there, because he's being drawn to you. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy New Year, and the same to you. Any messages from Gabriel? So what does Gabriel want you to know? Okay, just bear with me. I've nearly dropped my deck there. There we go. So, first card out is we are forever soul and heart connected. So he wants you to know he feels connected with you today. In the heart and the soul. He's being pulled to you. And he feels that forever, okay? And he said, I am hopeful that we will reunite again. So he does want to reunite with you, and he is thinking about this. Because he feels that pull to you, because he knows in his heart and soul that you are connected. Okay, so he's saying that to you, I am hopeful. So you could also be seeing yellow flowers, and you may feel hopeful. Maybe you feel like, I know something's coming. I may not know when, but I feel it inside. So he's being guided to step out of his comfort zone, because he could be in a comfort zone right now, like a situation that feels safe, but it's not where he's meant to be. So he's got to take that risk. And risk is needed sometimes to move us forward where we're meant to be. So he wants to take a risk towards you. And the angels are saying you'll always be taken care of and provided for when you have faith and take a risk. So I feel he's being guided to move forward towards you. So what's next between the two of you? What's next? What's next? Okay, I'm just waiting for a clear card. You've got an unexpected visitor arrive. So he could reach out or turn up at your house unexpectedly, okay? You've got, they reach out to you. So it's going to reach out to you in an unexpected way, okay? And then someone says yes. So something's going to happen. He's going to either come to you or reach out to you. And it's going to be unexpected. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation, honey. Guidance for 2026. Let's do that first. What's your message for 2026? Flying out, okay? Card jumping out is you and your loved ones are safe. So as you move forward into this year, you must know that you are safe. And this is about knowing that you are financially safe and taken care of, that you are watched over, that the angels are with you, that you are not alone. So this is what you need to know. You're saying this and next week on finances, career, lawsuit, no longer draining. That's good. Felt Jake started sobbing. I feel my mind is a lot more calm and shifted, not focusing on that, but what I have. That's beautiful. I woke up a lot more calm. And that's because you're realising that you are protected and safe. So moving into this new year, just know that your finances are taken care of, that you're being taken care of, that the angels have heard your prayers and are answering you, and you are watched over always. And I feel between now and July, with the Cancer season there, and obviously this can be the Cancer full moon, we've got a new moon there as well. So this Cancer moon and this new moon cycle from the full moon to the new moon is going to help you to feel more safe. And between now and July, I feel things are going to improve for you. So let's just connect with what Jake wants you to know. What does Jake want you to know? I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. So he is thinking about you. So he may feel a bit lost right now. And thinking about you makes him feel much better. Look at this, just what I've said. So the angels are confirming what I've just said about July. This is the Chariot, July. So things are going to move forward, have confidence, and take the next steps with power and strength. So I'm really getting this energy coming through for you, Cece, that between now and July, things are going to improve in all areas of your life. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Happy New Year. Hi, Liz. Any message from G, please? So what does G want you to know? So G is saying to you, I want to reach out to you. Look at that. I want to reach out to you. And this could be with New Year. You know, I want to reach out to you. So why does he want to reach out to you? Why does he want to reach out, or what does he want to do? He's saying, I'm angry at myself. So I feel he wants to apologise to you. And he's saying to you, you are the strongest person I know. So I feel he wants to tell you that he's very proud of you, the person you are, to let you know how much he appreciates you, and that he's angry at the things he's done. And when you work together, you are a great team. So he knows that you'd make a great team, that you would be a power couple, that, you know, being with you is everything. He feels that in the 5D anyway. And I feel he's been having a lot of dreams and visions about you. But I feel he wants to reach out to apologise. So is there anything else you need to know? Yeah, stability is coming in. Be the lighthouse, all paths lead back to you. Look at the road there. He's on the road back to you already. And you may have been releasing him, or releasing the year, or releasing the situation. And I feel as we release 2025, he wants to come in and move towards you in 2026. I hope that helps, okay? So somebody donated there and retracted the question. So obviously I can't do that one. So we've got Glitter, we got Victor in the house. Thank you for being here, honey, as well, and time stamping everything as well from, you know, the lives and the, we've got the horoscopes today as well. That'll be a premiere at 4 o'clock my time. And for the overview yesterday as well, thank you for that. So Victor says, please answer for Tulip. Will my crush reach out, or should I move on? Meow to you. So, hey Tulip, thank you for being here, honey. So, will your crush reach out, or should you move on? What do you need to know? Okay, well, there's a rebirth. This is coming back to life. You're going to get clarity. So, I definitely feel you're coming back together. And this could be as well, perhaps you feel reborn now with the new year. You could be feeling better. Okay, so you're feeling more cleansed, you're feeling more healed. You know something is coming back to life. So it's like you know for sure anyway in your heart and soul it's not over between the two of you. You feel that deep within. So it's not about moving on, it's about surrender. It's about letting go, which brings clarity, which means you give this to heaven and have faith in what will be. So I'm definitely feeling with the rebirth there, this is coming back to life, okay? And you're gaining clarity on this right now. And that may be what you're doing having this reading. So what does your person want to say? So he's saying to you, I would like to give this another chance. There you go. So he wants another chance. So there's definitely going to be another chance for this to come forward. And I feel he is going to reach out to you and ask you for another chance. But you have to be patient with when. Okay, because let's see what he's dealing with. What's he dealing with? Flying out these cards. Justice. And Queen of Pentacles. So first, this is about you knowing your own worth and value. He's saying to you, you seem to have everything together. And sometimes that scares me because I don't. So he doesn't feel good enough for you. And that may have caused a problem, or it may be causing a problem. So he feels like, you know, in his eyes, you've got everything going for you. You're leveled up, and he doesn't feel that way. And it may be because he needs to release himself from something he's in, or he needs to balance his emotions more, or he needs to review his life and deal with something. So he's saying that's what he's doing. He's reviewing his life to release himself from anything karmic or binding or anything toxic, to find peace and be more leveled up for you. And that's what he will do. So if we've got a timeline for this, they give me a block. Big block there in communication being lifted. You've just got to be you. I haven't got a timeline coming in because this is about you believing in yourself and knowing your own worth and value. So the Queen of Wands, as you know, is someone very sexy, very confident, very powerful, someone who does their own thing and lives their own life and goes their own way. And that's what you're being guided to do. So as long as you're doing this and knowing your own worth and value, he will come forward when the time is right. But you are going to come back together. And rebirth is also about the new year. And it's about Easter. So anything could happen between now and Easter. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, 3D messages, feelings, New Year guidance, please. So what's the New Year guidance for you? So we've got your dreams need a practical plan. So your dreams may be moving forward between now and the Taurus season. So between now and April. Now, this is about you having that dream of being together, but you have to put that into place. So in other words, you've got things in your life you need to release, and he's got things in his life he needs to release. So it's about moving into New Year knowing that, yes, you have this dream of being together, but it also needs a practical plan. You can't just fantasize about it. You've got to make it happen. So I feel the message moving into New Year is you're going to both work towards making this happen. So you've got the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So when it happens, it's going to happen very swiftly. So in other words, it'll be spontaneous. You probably won't be expecting it. And this could be in your own life too. So right now, time alone is needed to gain clarity and insight about what to do. This will bring in healing and fresh energy to prepare you for what's next. Embrace this time as a time of spiritual growth and soul searching. They give me fear. So I'm definitely feeling this is what's been going on in December, that you've both been thinking about what you want. And there's a timeline here between now and October. Okay, so by October, you may be in a whole different place. So the message is that financial success and luck is on your side. Okay, so if you're worried about money right now, or maybe you're worried about being free and what that means, they give me a block. Oh, goodness. That's a big block there. Let me just have a drink. Big blocks are being released here. Oh, yeah, big block. So your twin could have like some kind of sinus thing going on, or throat, like a cold, or coughing up phlegm. I'm not doing that, by the way. I'm just feeling it. So I feel that maybe there's some big upgrade going on within them, and you may be picking up on that. So the angels say to you, what you touch has the potential to become gold. So don't take anything for granted and always give thanks for what you have. So be grateful for perhaps the small contact you have, or the love you share, or be grateful for everything right now, because things are going to improve between now and October, and there will be swift, spontaneous action. So this could even be him reaching out when you don't expect it. Do what you feel guided to do. And this is definitely what you're gaining clarity on. So this could be about you leaving your karmic cycle and knowing that you are safe financially. I hope that helps, okay? Actually, you want 3D messages and feelings as well. Let me just bring a message in from him to you. What do you need to know? So the message is you're so beautiful inside and out. That's how he's feeling. That's what he's thinking about, your beauty. How beautiful you are, not just on the outside, because he is very attracted to you, but the person you are inside, and he wants you in his life, and he knows that. No one will ever be like you. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Jose, anything exciting happening? So what does Jose want to say to you? I want to come into alignment with you. So he wants to do what he needs to do to be with you. Coming into alignment is like balancing your energy, leveling up, doing what's needed. So he wants to do that. So this isn't necessarily about coming to you, like communicating right now. It's about doing what he needs to do to be with you in the future. So he's saying, I want to come into alignment with you. I want to be with you. I want to do what it takes to be with you. So that is a magical thing. He's saying great things are being created in our lives. So this timeline is between now and April for him to do this and align with you. And he is taking back his power to move things forward. Again, you've got July there. So you've got between now and April, and you've got July as a turning point. And you were everything I could ever want. So the Queen of Wands is you being strong and powerful and sexy and dynamic and knowing your own worth. So you've got to remember your own value right now because you're everything you could ever want. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy New Year to you too. What does Jennifer want me to know about us moving forward? So what does Jennifer want you to know? So Jennifer is saying to you, please don't feel disappointed with me. So, and I feel you don't feel disappointed with her. You just may perhaps feel a bit disappointed with the situation. It's like she's saying, don't be disappointed because we're both learning and growing right now. She's saying to you, I would like to give this another chance. So she does want another chance with you this year. And she said, I am talking to you through music you hear. So she's actually communicating with you right now through music. So what are the songs you were hearing? Let me get the deck here. What are the songs you were hearing trying to say to you? So what she's speaking to you through music. So I feel she's telling you all of that through music, that she wants another chance with you. So she's been checking your social media out. So if you're on social media, she's been looking at that, okay? Or trying to find out what you're doing or looking at you. Or maybe this is what she was doing last night, you know, scrolling through your social media. The message as well is if you hear a song and you feel something from that song, journal down your thoughts when you hear the song because the thoughts you have during the song are important. So yes, the lyrics can mean something, but the thoughts you feel when you're listening to that music will give you signs. And maybe that could be you just want to listen to some music today and perhaps journal down what you're thinking when you're listening to this music. They want to meet up. So she's also communicating with you through music. She wants to meet up with you and spend some time with you when they see you in the mirror. So she's seeing you everywhere she goes and she's feeling connected with you internally as well as outwardly. And they want to reach out. So there's definitely going to be a communication coming in. She doesn't want you to be disappointed with her. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Happy New Year, Liz. Happy New Year to you too, honey. Message from my person and divine, please. So what does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? Clearing the air, blocks in the throat being cleared there. Wow, a lot of thinking right now. Look how the cards are behaving. Thinking. Yeah, deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. So there's a lot of energy that your person is processing deep down. And they know that the intentions they have to be with you have always been there. And they're saying those intentions are pure. I want that with you. And I am hopeful that we will reunite again. So your person does want to connect with you again. Come to you, be with you. And that's a pure intention. So you can know that their intentions are pure. They're just dealing with the ego. It's only the ego that holds them back. So their ego could be in the way right now. And this could be something they're still dealing with over the next 5 weeks or so. And then things are going to improve, okay, because they do want to see you and spend time with you and reunite with you. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, separation. It's preparation. You're being prepared right now. So yes, there may be more silence between you or a little bit more separation, but it's needed because he's dealing with his ego. So I'm feeling definitely like the next 3 weeks or so, there could be more silence or separation, but it's nothing for you to worry about, okay? So what's the message from the angels to you? Yeah, conclusions are within reach. Something's going to turn around with the full moon, but I'm feeling the eclipse that comes in on the 17th when we go into the year of the fire horse. That's when things are going to shift forward. So I feel the horse is bringing power in and clarity. So what else does he want you to know? What else does your person want you to know? yeah, I'm taking back my power to move things forward. So don't be disheartened if there's still silence or separation or things aren't moving forward at the moment, because they will. And there's a big shift happening between now and July. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. What is 2026 bringing for love and career? What is 2026 bringing in for you in love? What is 2026 bringing in for you in love? And what is 2026 bringing for you in career? Okay, so let's do career first. A fiery climax approaches. So in career, you may be doing something in 2026 you feel passionate about, especially around the Aries season. Or the full moon could bring in passion for something you're doing. You've also got your commitment as being tested. So you may get tested in the career you're in, because you may want to do something more passionate or something you're more aligned with. Or there may be some tests in your career so you can actually move into something that's better for you. So I definitely feel the message coming through here is you're going to get tested in your career and it's going to create something powerful. So a fiery climax approaching from your commitment being tested in that way could be that you perhaps change your job. A fiery climax could be like an argument or something blowing up, but it's happening for a reason. So I feel between now and the Aries season, something may be changing in your work life to move you towards something you're more passionate about. In love, you've got hold your vision. So you just need to keep focusing on what you do want instead of what you don't want, okay? And keep that vision strong, because don't let ego get in the way, pride get in the way. So your ego can get in the way of what you want. And that's why you're being guided to hold your vision. So what you're thinking about is so important, because it's what you are bringing about. Yeah, look at this, bring love into the situation. So focus on love, not fear. And then you'll attract love into the situation and there'll be communication then. So I feel as long as you're focused on what you do want, you're going to attract communication. And then the love will come into the situation. I hope that helps, okay? A big thank you to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Happy New Year to everyone. Sophia, thank you for the donation. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, honey. Ace, feelings, intentions, and New Year messages. So what's Ace feelings? Your beautiful soul is what I crave the most. So obviously he does love you and he's very attracted to you, but it's your soul he craves. So it's a soul journey. Remember, this is showing you he feels that you have a soul bond, and that's why he's drawn to you. So it's about that power. It's about the feeling of that. So yes, he loves you and wants you, and he's very attracted to you, but it's your soul bond that he is really drawn to. And he feels that deep within, and that's why he can never forget you no matter what happens, because that goes beyond the physical. So he is finding it hard to stay away from you right now, but he is healing. So in this separation or silence, there's a lot of healing taking place, and he's working out what he wants in this silence. So he's doing a lot of reflecting today. He could have also been reflecting yesterday with it being New Year. So he's reflecting on what he wants with you, what the next steps are, and he knows that it's you he's craving on a soul level. Okay, so I feel what he's really doing right now is realising where he truly does belong, and that's with you. So try and look at the bigger picture right now, because there's always a reason for everything that happens. You are loved and you are safe. The conclusions are within reach. Things are going to turn around again. We've got the eclipse there, which is coming in on the 17th of Feb when we move into the year of the horse. So between now and the eclipse, something big is happening and shifting, and a win-win outcome is forecast. So there's a win-win. So whatever's going on, you're going to get where you're meant to be. There's a win-win. Something big could also be happening around the Libra season, which is September to October. So really between now and October, huge changes and blessings on the way. I hope that helps, okay? Jack, thank you for the donation, honey. Just bear with my chat moved again there. Guidance on my twin flame journey. So what's the guidance for you right now? Queen of Cups, you are a very special person. So you're being guided to remember who you are. Okay, you are spiritual and strong, powerful, intuitive. So enhance your psychic powers by talking to your angels and being kind and gentle, and focus on service. So remember, keep that in mind. When you get nervous, which means go into ego or worry or fear or anxiety, that's when you need to be focusing more on you or on service or giving or being spiritual, doing spiritual things. So remember your power, you're very intuitive, so you know what's going on. You know through your own feelings and emotions, so you're being guided to trust in that. So what does your twin flame want you to know? I always knew there was something different about you, because in their eyes, you're coming up as the Queen of Cups, which is the beauty inside of you, the beauty as in your beautiful soul, the magic in you, the person you are, they're very drawn to, intuitively drawn to you, psychically drawn to you, spiritually drawn to you. And they knew from the very beginning there was something about you that was different than anyone else. So really, I feel that where you are on your twin flame journey is you're moving into a higher state of being through the astral realm. So you're becoming more psychic, more intuitive, more strong. And look at this. I want to give you my heart, King of Cups. So the Queen and King of Cups go together. I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about energy. So your person is saying to you, I want to give you my heart because we belong together. A lot of water energy in this, which is emotion. Okay, so there's a lot of emotion between the two of you, a lot of love and power. The Queen and King of Cups go together. So you go together because you belong together like birds of a feather that flock together. So confidence is your key to success in this situation. So the Leo could be significant as well. It could be something happening as well around the Lion's Gate, or something that did happen around the Lion's Gate. But I feel this is about you being confident. That's what's going to attract everything in. So everything's on track right now. You just got to be confident in your connection. I hope that helps, okay? Jay, thank you for the donation, honey. Messages from Adam. So what does Adam want you to know today on New Year's Day? What does Adam want you to know today on New Year's Day? What does Adam want to say? First got out is connect to me telepathically through meditation. So maybe you've done that. If you haven't done a meditation yet for New Year, do one, because you're going to feel him with you. He's going to be connecting with you. You're going to feel him very strongly around you, okay? He's also saying to you, I've been dreaming about having a future with you. So I feel that's another way you are telepathically connecting right now, because he's dreaming about you and he's dreaming about the future with you. He's saying, I will come back towards you when the time is right. So again, he's confirming these things to you that you already know, that he is going to come to you. So when he's dreaming about this future with you, what's it like? You always know how to make me smile. So in this future with you, you're smiling together constantly. And I feel he does love your smile. I love that I can be me around you, and that makes him smile. So with you, he doesn't have to wear a mask or hide who he is. So what else has he been dreaming about? What else has he been dreaming about? Can we make our dreams a reality? I'm ready for that now. And in my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. So you may hear that song by Lionel Richie. So he's been dreaming about kissing you and smiling with you and being with you. And he wants to make that a reality, and he feels like he's getting ready for that now. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sweater Mode. Thank you for the donation, honey. Great name. Hi, Liz. Can I have some guidance on what's blocking me in my connection? Well, it's never really a block. It's a lesson that's been learned. So what's the lesson being learned? Or what's the block in the connection? What do you need to know? You've got the 8 of Wands. The message is, whatever the block is, it's going to be removed because things are actually happening now. So you may feel there's a block, but things are actually happening behind the scenes that you can't actually see. So I feel Archangel Nathaniel is with you, blasting these blocks or obstacles out of the way. So swift action is going to lead to rapid results. So I do feel over the next 8 weeks, something's going to move forward. And if you're traveling, you'll be safe and protected. So if you're going anywhere, you're going to be safe and protected. I feel you need to know that, especially if there's certain weather conditions coming in. But I feel this could also be about your person coming to you. So yes, there's been delays and there's been obstacles, but that delay is coming to an end because you've got the Hangman in reverse. So the delays of December are going to be a thing of the past because we're in January. So I feel that delays are coming to an end for sure. And there's more balance coming in, especially between now and February. And it may just be that you've been needing to balance your emotions or your energy, or he has, or, they have, should I say. Lessons being learned. There's the answer, that it's not a block, it's a lesson. It's about soul growth. It's about both of you growing up spiritually. You're definitely twin flames because you've got the twin flame card coming up. Whenever I connect with judgment in this deck, I always see twin flames. So you're being shown that this is twin flames. This is soul level love, and that means lessons and growth. It doesn't mean easiness. And you may be finding the strength right now. So you may feel like you need more strength, or your person needs more strength to make changes or move things forward. So I feel you're both gaining the strength between now and February to make a big change or to move forward in a new direction. Your person say no one will ever compare to you, and they know that. There's no need for you to compare yourself to anyone, because you are you and you are unique, and there's no one as amazing as you are. So what else do you need to know? What's blocking the connection? A time to reflect. So it's more about healing and growth than blocks. And you've got, moving on from the struggle. So moving on is like if something needs to be released. So I see moving on like surrender. I don't see it like you're moving on from this person or they're moving on from you. It's more they're reflecting on what they need to move on from, or you are, what karmic things need to be released in the situation. But I'm also seeing this as surrendering. The full moon is an opportunity to release, and it's an opportunity to give it to God. So just move forward, like move on from 2025 and see this new year as a new beginning. But when I'm connected with your energy, I feel everything is on track, and you're going to see changes within the next 2 months. So between now and February. So 8 weeks, significant. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Atashi's feelings today for Priyanka, and how does he see you? So how is he feeling and seeing you right now? He's saying to you, my emotions for you have always been intense. So he's always had intense emotion about you. He's always had intense feelings for you. He's always felt that you are an intense person as well. Like there's a lot of emotion in you. You are my total world. That's how he feels about you, that you're his world. You're everything to him. I'm angry at myself, fed up and frustrated. So he's angry because he wants you and he wants to take action. But again, he can be holding himself back. He imagines how his life would feel with you. And he's saying, I will contact you this month. So I feel he's going to contact you in January. Okay, he's going to reach out to you in January. So let's see what his life is like that he feels, when he's connecting with you. Because he's visualizing that life with you, which is also manifesting that life with you. So how does he see that life with you? He's saying, I love the way you defend my honor. So he sees you as someone very loyal. Someone who stands up for this love. Someone who fights for the honor of him. Okay, someone who doesn't let anyone badmouth him. He sees you as a very special person in that way. And I love the silly things we do and say. Okay, so you'll have that rapport with each other where you make each other smile and laugh, and you do silly things with each other. And it's good. So he sees you in a very playful way, in a very playful, loving relationship. I hope that helps, okay? Do you see my parents will have issues from Hitesh, okay? So the thing is, when they see you are happy together, and they see that, they'll be happy for you. And really, this is all they want is what's best for you. So what I'm seeing here is your parents want what's best for you. That's what they want, okay? And this is like you being their little girl in a way. This is about you being happy and content. This card's about feeling blessed and feeling grateful. And they're really grateful for you. And they see you as a miracle in their life. And they want you to be happy. That's all they want. So if they see you happy with him, they will want what's best for you. But right now, they just want you to be happy. What I'm really getting coming through is their biggest wish for you is for you to be happy. Even if they may not understand that at first, okay? So, yeah, love. They want you to be in love. They want you to feel love. They want you to have the right kind of love. So if they see that love coming from him to you and between the two of you, they're going to be okay. They're going to be okay with you two being together. Even if initially it may be a shock, or it may not be what they perhaps want or thought they wanted. Because, they could have their own ideas of what they want you to have in your life. And that could be very stressful. But I feel the message is knowing that when they see that you're in love and you're happy, then everything will move forward. I hope that helps, okay? And great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. I didn't hear from Frank yesterday, but it's okay. But, it doesn't matter that you didn't hear from him. It doesn't mean he doesn't care about you or he isn't thinking about you. I didn't write to him either because I think he has to be the one to reach out to me. That's really good to know, because that's you saying, I'm stepping into my power. I'm letting this happen naturally. I'm not going to force this. So start your year that way, okay? Maybe he has a message for me today. Of course he has a message. There's no maybe about it, But it's about you having faith in divine timing. He's saying, I'm always with you in spirit. Look at that. So he's saying, even though I didn't reach out to you, I was feeling you and connecting with you telepathically. I'm always with you in spirit. So you're always together because you have a bond that goes beyond the physical world. I can't stop thinking about you. So he is thinking about you and he's around you in spirit, and that's why you're feeling his energy. Okay, so just trust right now that something will happen because he can't stop thinking about you. So what else does he want you to know? I have a vision of what I want. So something could be shifting here within the next 2 weeks or 2 months. You've got February significance. So he knows what he wants and he has a vision of it. He's dreaming of you. So this is like when he's thinking about you and he's saying, I can't stop thinking about you. He has that vision of being with you. So let's bring in, again, what does he have this vision of? Bring the Twin Flames in Union deck. What's this vision he has then of being with you? One card flying out. The card is, I love the way that you defend my honour. Again, this is about you being loyal and standing up for the love and knowing what you want. And he loves that about you. And it is very sexy for the masculine because the feminine is like, I want you and that's it. And it's very strong and fierce. How we love our masculine, don't we? We love our masculine very fiercely. And that's what you need to know. You know, that's what he loves about you, the way you are. So what else is going on? Judgment, forgive yourself and others. And I feel this is really what you're healing right now. It says, follow your heart and take a leap of faith. Okay, so follow your heart right now and do what's right for you. And I feel this is what he wants to do. He wants to reach out to you. He does. He wants to follow his heart, but he needs to forgive himself for things first. It says, be kinder to yourself and don't take things personally. And I feel that's because you may have I don't know if you've took it personally that he didn't reach out to you, but it's obviously on your mind. And it says, who cares what people think? It's what you think that matters. And that's what he's doing. He's gathering his strength right now to do what's right for him. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages for me, please, Liz? So what's the message for you moving into this year? What's the message for you? Okay, you've got a time for healing. So there's a lot of healing happening between now and the new moon. Okay, so the new moon comes in on the 18th of January. So a lot of healing. So be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, give back to yourself. Okay, that's what you need to be doing between now and the new moon. What else do you need to know? Big happy new year to everyone who's in the house right now. I'm sending you lots of love. I will be back on camera in a couple of weeks, guys. Okay, I'm just going through something myself right now. So we've got the Fool. Follow your heart and take a leap of faith. So obviously you've moved into this new year in a fresh energy. Do what's right for you. Go towards what you want. Balance your energy. Focus on grounding. Focus on meditation for the next 2 weeks to keep the balance right between your physical self and your spiritual self, because alignment is taking place. So there could be a movement coming in and within your journey in some way over the next couple of weeks, okay? So financial success and luck is on your side as well. So there could be improvements coming with work and money. What you touch has the potential to become gold. So if you've got a project you're doing right now or a goal in mind, you can achieve that definitely between now and October. Don't take anything for granted and always give thanks for what you have. So it's a message for you to be grateful. And this card's moving as well. Yeah, balance your energy, focus on grounding and meditation. It's like the angels want you to be doing this over the next 2 weeks between now and the new moon, because that will bring a healing in. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Where will my connection with C be in 2026? Will he finally take off his mask or move on? Well, a personal issue is going to reach resolution. So if he's got a personal issue in his life that he needs to resolve before he's with you, like taking the mask off, for example, this could be something karmic. He's intending to resolve that by the Cancer season. So the Cancer season is between the 21st of June and the 23rd of July. So I feel what he intends for the next few months is to resolve his situation, because it's fate and destiny that you two come together. So understand that your connection is destined. It's not about moving on. It's about knowing you can't move on from what's meant for you. It always comes back around. So I feel it's fate and destined that he's going to resolve whatever it is that's stopping him from being with you. And he's going to take that mask off. But you have to be patient with the timing of it all. I hope that helps, okay? You just have a drink. Okay. We've got I am Sakonia, thank you for the donation. So what is Heartsheep feeling for me today? Any messages? So what is Heartsheep feeling for you today? What is Heartsheep feeling for you today? He's saying, I feel this insane attraction to you. So he feels very drawn to you today, very attracted to you today, a lot of passion there today. I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. So he may be starting this new year feeling a little bit lost, not quite sure what to do or what to move towards, but he knows he wants to move towards you. And he's feeling this pull to you. So he's feeling very drawn to you today as we start the new year. Yeah, he's saying, I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So he knows you're the Empress in his own way. So your message here is to shine your light brightly and be the lighthouse. And remember that you are the Empress, because that's what's drawing him to you. That's what's guiding him in. So your light is guiding him in, okay? So what else do you need to know? Yeah, the answers you seek are coming. So the full moon is going to bring in a lot of answers for you. Things are going to move forward in the right time, in the right way. I hope that helps, okay? They give me fear. So let go of any fear you've got around the connection right now and shine your light brightly, because, yeah, let go of your fear, because that's drawing him to you, and that's also helping him to face his fears, because your light is shining a light in a way on his wounds to help him to uncover them and heal them. I hope that helps, okay? And Priyanka says, thank you for the donation. What's all things coming in January? So what's coming for you in January? What's coming for you in January? Surrender. You must surrender right now, especially with the full moon. So the full moon on Saturday is going to give you the opportunity to surrender, to give it to God, to find peace with where you currently are. So what else is coming for you in January? 9 of Cups, your dreams are coming true. So understand that this is a beautiful time in your life right now, where your dreams are coming true and you're going to be feeling good. So if you're not feeling good right now, the full moon is going to turn that around, okay? Focus on gratitude. So give thanks to God for your life and the blessings will continue. So I feel what you're being guided to do, especially over the next 9 days, is to focus on gratitude. To focus on gratitude every morning, every night, which will uplift your energy and your vibration. And it will put you into a position of power. I hope that helps, okay? We got JR, thank you for the donation, honey. Hey, can I get a message from my person? This is for J Recton Bow, okay? Can I get a message from my person? So what does your person want to say to you? And Happy New Year to you, and thank you for the donation. Your person is saying to you, I'm working things out, okay? So they're working things out in their mind right now, or in their life right now, what they need to do and change, because they feel the strong bond that you share on a soul level. So they feel drawn to you on a soul level. So it's much more than just a relationship. They feel this is soul level special. So you may feel this is your twin anyway. So you know this is twin flame love. It's something real and powerful. And they feel it too. And that's why they're working things out, because they know they belong with you. So what's your person working out? So what's your person working out? They're saying, I'm becoming confident because of our connection, and I'm learning who I am spiritually to be able to commit to our love. So they're finding the confidence to be committed to you, or to make a commitment to you, or to perhaps release something they're already in. But I feel this is more about them feeling stronger, and this could also be work related as well. So they may be making a commitment to their work life or their own sense of self-worth and identity to be able to be in alignment with you in the right way, you know, feeling like as well that you're this amazing goddess and they have to be able to match your energy and your light and to be in alignment with you. So there's choices that may need to be made as well. Now, if there is a karmic cycle, I feel that will end, okay? So I feel your person will end that to choose themselves, which leads to you. So it may feel to you like there's a choice where they need to choose you, but it's never a choice in that way. So I feel they're going to make a choice to move forward, okay? So that's their intention as we prepare for the new year. We are in the new year, but as we prepare for this new year. So what's next between the two of you? What's next between the two of you? You've got you feel healed and let go. So you're feeling like you can move forward in your own way and give this to heaven and let this unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation on your collective messages, please. It's really powerful you've asked me for a collective message, because I've got a specific deck out just in case anyone did ask me for that. So I'm going to pull us all a card for the new year from the Messages of Life deck, okay? So what do we all need to know moving into the new year? Okay. I'm going to read, this is the main message here. I'm going to read what these are as well, but I'm not going to read the whole message on these cards. I'm going to read you this one and then give you a little overview of these because these flew out to bring this card out. So Matt, look at this, unity. It says today this is the message. Unity is about coming into union and it's about feeling one with all things. So what I'm feeling is this card's come out, the way it's come out to tell all of you watching that you will be in union whenever that happens. You just got to have faith in the timing, okay? So today bring your awareness and your attention into the present moment where you become one with your own inner light. As you make this conscious connection, you find yourself centered in your heart space and you begin to glow with your own divinity. Union with your inner light, and obviously with your twin in the inner union, in the 5D, but union with your inner light provides you with a wise and stable base from which you can now live every day of your life. So it's really about you being in tune with the divine and in tune with your twin within yourself, knowing there's no separation, it's illusion, and knowing your own worth and value. You've got I am light. So affirm that I am the light. And you can say, today the light is within me. The light surrounds me. The light protects me. I remain light-filled and joyful regardless of what the circumstances are. I am a diamond shining forth in all of my splendor, and I am worthy of the divine within me. Isn't that beautiful? So remember, you are a diamond and you are strong, okay? You've also got attaining peace. So focus on finding peace in this moment. Call on Archangel Honiel to bring peace in. Everything changes. And I feel this is about seasons changing, the new year. Things are going to change. Everything is going to change. And you're going to discover what that means. This is a journey. Enjoy each moment. And live for love. So live for love as in find love in everything you're doing. Operate in love in everything you're doing. Don't be stressed out or negative. Focus on the positives, and that will help you to discover the person that you are. I hope that helps, okay? Emily G, thank you for the donation, honey. Are there any messages from D? How was he feeling about us today? So how was D feeling about you today? He's saying to you, I wish I could feel your body close to mine. So he's missing you. How he feels about you today is he wishes that you were holding each other close and you were together in each other's arms. He said, I'm working things out so I can do that. So that's how he feels. He's working out what to do next because he wants your body close to his. And I definitely feel that's also in a passionate, intimate way too. And he's saying to you, sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. Now, isn't this interesting that this card keeps coming out over and over again? Which is showing you that as they've left 2025 behind, they've been thinking about what they could have in 2026, how their life could be if they allow themselves and give themselves permission to be happy and follow their own heart. So they're imagining what their life would feel like with you. So again, let's connect with the Twins in Union deck and see what that looks like. So what does your twin feel when they see a life with you? What do they think about? What do they see? I love how you constantly surprise me. So you may surprise each other when you're in union. So for example, he could run you a bath, or you could surprise him with some sexy underwear or a nice meal or whatever it is. So he's thinking about that. He's fantasizing about those things. And he's saying, I get lost in your eyes. So obviously, when how is he feeling about you is he loves your eyes. He loves the way he looks into your eyes and feels you, and connects with you. So I feel he's very drawn to your eyes. Why? Because the eyes are the windows of the soul. And obviously the soul is where the big connection is. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando and his feelings about me and my text. So what does Orlando want you to know in general right now? How is he generally feeling about you first? He's saying, my emotions for you have always been intense. Now, I also feel what he felt from your text was a lot of intensity. Even if he didn't mean to come across that way, he felt the intensity of it. But that's a good thing because he does love the way that you love him fiercely. Okay, so he loves how intense you are, even if that makes him feel a bit scared. And he can't stop thinking about you today, and he's thinking about your beauty. Okay, he's thinking about how beautiful you are, how amazing you are. He's thinking about that, okay? So how does he feel about the text you've sent him? I crave to be close by your side. I just sometimes struggle to express my feelings for you. So he wants to express himself. So your message has made him feel like, I want to tell you how I feel. I want to respond. I want to reply. I want you to know what I feel about you. He just struggles with that, and he is craving you right now. So what's the next step? Okay, what's the next step? Justice. This could be karmic endings. It could be balance coming back in. Things being resolved for the highest good of all. So I feel there is balance coming back into your connection. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, dreams coming true. Look at this as well, 3 of Cups. I feel you've got a dream about reconnecting, and that's what's coming. So you may have a dream that you come together, and that's your sign it's going to happen, because the 3 of Cups is coming back together. I hope that helps, okay? Pink Lotus, thank you for the donation, honey. Angel message for the year regarding twin flames. So what's the angel message for the year for you? What's the angel message for the year for you? What do you need to know? What's the angel message for the year? So we've got luck is on your side. So this is going to be a very lucky year for you, especially until the Sagittarius season. So I feel the whole year is going to be a lucky year for you. You just got to make sure you've got your focus on what you do want, not what you don't want, and keep your vision. Okay, so first of all, there's going to be a lucky year. So what's going on with your twin flame? What does your twin want to say to you? What does your twin want to say? Your warmth radiates through your soul. So when they connect with you, they see you like the warmth of the sun. Okay, you're the sunlight, you're powerful, and your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. So there's going to be the opportunity to come together, to be looking at each other and connecting with each other, the warmth. This could also be something that's coming together in the summertime. Okay, what else is going on? Yeah, King of Wands, I am yours, body, heart, mind and soul. I belong to you. So you already feel that way. This is coming together. Okay, this is like a coming together of the separateness of you both, even though you're never separate, if that makes sense. So I feel coming together in 2026. Take action towards your dreams and goals. It's a time to move forward. So you both want the same things. So your journey is moving forward in 2026, regardless of what the circumstances are. I'm getting March as significant for a turning point, and I'm getting the summer coming through as well. Okay, so what's the year in general holding? Yeah, truth, decisions, movement, swift action. So you've got timelines here. You've got March, summer, and September as significant timelines. But I feel the truth is coming out, feelings are being revealed, decisions are being made, things are moving forward. So it's not definitely saying union, because things need to happen first for that to happen, but it's very much pointing in that direction. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Isla, is there any messages from Mark today? So what does Mark want you to know today? He's saying, my emotions for you are still there, and I'm hopeful we will reunite again. So he's letting you know he does feel everything that you feel, and he's also feeling it in his crown chakra. So I feel he's receiving tingles in his crown chakra because he knows he wants to reunite with you, and he's receiving ideas about how to do that because he's making decisions about the future. So right now, you know, over this new year period, he's thinking about the future. What do I do? Overcoming his fears. So he's still in devil energy. There's still some ego affecting things. There's still some fear there. But he is changing. He's overcoming those fears to be able to have a new beginning. And remember, things are not always what they seem. So even though you may not physically be together, you are together. You are one. And it's like he's reminding you to not pay attention to social media or anything like that. So what's next between the two of you? Happy New Year to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. You receive a response. So he's going to do something. So response is obviously, it could be a response to something you've done. So if you've perhaps reached out, or if you've messaged him through the 5D, or sent him something telepathically, he's going to respond to you in some way. So whatever you're waiting for, he's going to respond to that. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from Travis today? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, honey. What's the message? Flying out. So he's saying to you, I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. He wishes he was doing that today. That's what he's craving, okay? He's saying, I'm ready to explode. So because he's holding everything in, he's ready like that volcano. He wants to reconnect with you. We are both working towards union, even if you can't see it yet. So you're both doing the work. And that's a really beautiful thing. So you're both doing what you need to do to be together. Nothing really makes sense without you, and I'm so proud of who you've become. So he's saying he's proud of you. You inspire him. You make him want to be a better person. You make him want to change. You make him want to step up and level up. And he's thinking about all these things as we're moving into the new year. He said, I am ready for change and preparing to take a leap of faith. So he could be reaching out because we've got Page of Cups as well. I'm preparing to reach out and communicate how much I care. So this could be a Happy New Year message coming through. Because I always see the Fool as the new year, and that's where he is. So he said, I do want to reach out and tell you how I feel. And I trust that we are meant to be. So have faith in this journey right now because you are meant to be, and he knows it too. So what's next between the two of you? I feel he's going to reach out, maybe wish you a Happy New Year, or he may be reaching out in this month of January. So what's next between the two of you? Yeah, if it feels stuck right now, that's going to change. See what the other card is. Yeah, what's happening is, even though it may feel a bit stuck, and that may be breaking your heart, especially around this time of the year, there's a big decision being made. So in the stalemate, which is like the silence or the separation where it feels stuck, he's making a big decision. And he's going to communicate to you what that is. I hope that helps, okay? Susan, thank you so much for upgrading to Angel Seeker, honey. So remember, we start the Magnificent Year series today. And you've also got the access to the Gratitude series as well. So I know you're going to absolutely love that. So let me pull a card for you. So let's pull a card for Susan, who's updated a membership. What do you need to know? What's the message coming through for Susan today? The message for you is show the world the real you. And I feel if you're waiting for your person to do that, that's what they intend to do, especially moving into the Aquarius season, which comes in soon. So it's so important during the Aquarius season as well that you are being yourself and being authentic, because that's guiding your twin to do the same. And this could also be about you being authentic with everyone in your life. So you may be changing certain things to be more of the real you. And I feel you're going to be shining like a star in the Aquarius season, which comes in on the 20th of January. I hope that helps, okay? Law, thank you for the donation, honey. I could have a card on my ex-partner and my future, please. So how does your ex-partner feel about you? They're missing you. They're feeling like they're out in the cold right now, outside of your life looking in. So they could be watching you on social media, trying to find out what you're doing. They're still interested in you. Okay, so I definitely feel they know they've hurt you and let you down, and they may want to be coming back in with an apology. So they intend to return to you with an apology. So I definitely feel an apology on the horizon there. So what's the message for your future? What's the message for your future? Well, you've got commitment coming in, possible marriage here. You've got a new beginning with the world, a completion of a cycle, and highs and lows. So maybe this cycle's ended between the two of you, and it's bringing in high and low emotion. So you may be trying to complete this, but maybe you're still thinking about this person, wondering if you've got a future, and there is a commitment there. So you may still feel either bound to this person, or you may feel like you want to be free from this person to have a commitment and a new beginning. So whatever is going on, whether it's with this person coming back in and you allowing this person back in, or someone new coming in, I feel you're moving towards commitment, you're moving towards marriage, you're moving towards something real that you've always wanted, and you're moving towards more spiritual enlightenment. So what does your ex-partner want to say? I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. So they've got feelings they want to share with you, and they may have been holding these feelings back and hiding these feelings, but they want to come forward and express them to you. So their intention is to come forward and tell you what's on their mind. And I feel they're missing you and wanting you back in their life, possibly wanting a commitment with you. So depending what the relationship was like before, I am seeing marriage or a ring. And I'm not saying you're definitely going to go for that. I'm just connecting with their perspective first of all. So yeah, they're saying that your person is saying, this ex-person is saying, I know I seem distant, but I do love you. And they may have seemed distant, and that may be why it's caused a problem between the connection. You know, with the connection, that may be why it broke up. But this person is saying, I do love you. And they may be hiding that from you right now. So how do you feel? How do you feel? Flying out, rejuvenated. You may feel like you don't want this, or you want it. If you do want it, you want it in a new way. But you're feeling better. You're feeling rejuvenated. Now, you may feel this because it's the new year. Maybe you're just glad to see the back of 2025. But you're feeling rejuvenated in general. You're feeling free. You're feeling strong, you're feeling powerful, you're feeling ready. You're feeling healed. So you're going through a big healing right now, and you're going to have a choice what you do. So what else do you need to know about this ex situation? You've got to take time to breathe out. So you may just need time to process it and think about what you want. You may just be busy doing you right now, rejuvenating, okay, breathing, meditating, doing you, and that's putting you into a place of power, and that's making you super attractive to this person. But how they feel about you, they want you back. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. Any messages for the day? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, honey. So what's the message of the day for you? You've got the end of a tough cycle approaches, and this is the full moon in Capricorn, which is lovely because we're moving towards the full moon. And yes, it's in Cancer, but we're in Capricorn season. So I feel that you're feeling good. You're feeling like, yeah, the end of a tough cycle. So this could be you releasing 2025. It could just be a real message, like an omen for you, a prediction that things are just going to dramatically get better for you. So things are going to get better. And I have done a card of the day. I don't know if you've noticed. It'll be on now. Yeah, I've posted it for 9 o'clock. I'm doing a card of the day as well, every day. So what does your person want you to know? I struggle to show you how much I truly care. And maybe that's what the cycle has been like as well. And they do want to heal that and be able to tell you their truth. So I feel that's what they are also working on. What else do you need to know for this day? Fate and destiny, all paths lead home. And you've also got the rejuvenation card. So this is you feeling rejuvenated. Feeling like I feel blessed, I feel ready, I feel grateful, I feel excited for whatever 2026 is bringing in for me, because I know that all paths lead home and I can't miss out on what's meant for me. Whatever is fated for me or destined for me is coming to me. So I feel you're in your power as you're moving forward. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you got Knight of Wands. Any changes you want to make will be a success. You are ready. You're ready for whatever it is, whether it's a house move, a relocation, a change, or just to take the next steps, whatever it is, you are ready. I hope that helps, okay? GR, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Happy New Year to you too. Is Ray in a commitment? What are his thoughts and feelings? So what's going on with Ray? Knight of Pentacles. The message is saying to you, because I feel it's not even whether he's in a commitment. What you're really wanting to know is if you're going to be together. I feel that's really what you're wanting to know deep down. And the angels say it may take time, but eventually you'll get where you want to be and you'll feel fully satisfied with what you have. So they're giving you a definite yes from heaven. It's not a definite yes that he's in a commitment. It's a definite yes that you'll be in a commitment with him when the time is right, because he's lonely. He's saying my loneliness is killing me when you're not around. So I feel that he's not really in a commitment. If he is, he's feeling lonely in that commitment. But I feel it's very likely he's on his own, or he may be surrounded by people, but he's feeling lonely. So I'm not really feeling he's with someone. Or if he is, it's not really a commitment like how you see a commitment. Okay, it could be someone he's kind of hooking up with or catching up with, but I don't feel it's anything real. And when you're not around, he feels lonely. He said, I've been dreaming about having a future with you. So what's that future look like? I keep being drawn to bring in these cards. Okay, so what's the message? So what's he dreaming about? So he's saying to you, I bless everything I went through on my journey to end up with you. So this is what you need to know. If he is in a commitment or he is with someone, or there has been these karmic partners along the way, bless everything, because everything is a catalyst to being with you. So he knows that he's going to end up with you. And that's really what this whole message is. He said, I love how we don't really argue. And when we do, it's forgotten within seconds. So when you're in union, you won't really argue at all. Okay. And it'll be forgotten. If you do, it'll be forgotten within seconds. I love going out with you and staying in with you. So you're going to have a union where you can go out and do stuff, but you also love staying in with each other and being snuggly on the sofa watching a film or a show. And I have a gift for you. So he's also thinking about what he can give to you, how he can make things up to you. So he's dreaming about you. So what's he dreaming about? Okay, what's he dreaming about? One card. You are on my mind day and night. So he's dreaming about you constantly and you're on his mind. So he's lonely right now. So let me just get a clarifier for if he's with someone. Because you might think, well, Liz, I know he is. And that's fine. But you're going to end up together regardless. So is he with someone? Is he with a karmic partner? There's a completion there. So maybe he was with someone and he's ending that cycle. I feel he's moving into the new year fresh and like refreshed. So it's like he's moving into the new year on his own. That's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? The Ms. Dowell, thank you for the donation. The Ms. Dowell, Happy New Year. Any messages for me? Happy New Year to you too. So what's the message for you? What's the message for Miss McDowell? Sorry, the Ms. Dowell. Get it right, Liz. The message for you is a personal issue is going to reach resolution. Now, this could be an emotional issue, something that puts you into your feelings. So it's going to resolve this year. It could be resolved by July. So between now and July, you are resolving any personal issues in your life. What else do you need to know? You've got Four of Swords, and this may be what you're reflecting on, but you're being guided right now to reflect and heal things in your life, maybe to spend the next 4 weeks or so reflecting and meditating to gain answers and clarity, connecting with your angels and your guides, and taking back your power as well, to trust yourself, to know what you want, and to bring stability in, to bring balance into your life. So I feel that moving forward, a personal issue is going to reach resolution. That's also justice. So if that means anything legal or financial or anything that needs balancing out, I feel that will happen. And Archangel Jeremiah will also be your guide. So let me bring him in for you. Archangel Jeremiah is the legal angel, and he brings legality, help him financially and help him with anything there is legal or anything with contracts or anything to do with that kind of stuff. So he's saying God sees all things, he will not let you down. So whatever's going on, God has seen those things and he's not going to let you down because you were supported, okay? He's saying to you, he's saying you've done your part, now your job is to surrender. So you may feel like you've done everything you can in a certain situation. Now you have to let God do the rest, okay? And allow the karmic cycle to naturally end. So if there's a karmic cycle you're going through, especially with the Justice card coming out, and maybe that's something you need to walk away from, balance will be restored in that too. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy New Year, Liz. Happy New Year to you, honey. What do I need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Conclusions are within reach. Things are going to turn around, especially with the eclipse, which comes in on the 17th of Feb, which is when we go into the year of the horse, okay? So between now and the year of the horse, conclusions are within reach. And also step out of your comfort zone. Now, this could also be what your person needs to do or what they intend to do to bring a conclusion in. But this could also be about you stepping out of your comfort zone in other ways. So this could be work related or going places, doing things you're guided to do. You've also got the Hanged Man, but it's in reverse. So anything that's been delayed is coming to an end. So again, this is about conclusions. Delays are necessary because they are a time of protection and preparation. And if you've been focusing on self-love and replenishing your energy with self-care during those delays, they are now coming to an end. So I feel the delays are coming to an end. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, great to see you, honey. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. Can I have a message about... Oh, hang on, my chat moved. Bear with me. Go back to where I was. There we are. Can I have a message about what 2026 is bringing in for me? So what's 2026 bringing in for you? Two cards. The first card is a time for healing. So this is going to be a very healing time for you, a very healing year for you, where you're going to feel strong. And you may feel a lot of healing happening between now and the new moon on the 18th, okay? You've also got, look at this, a new start is coming with the new moon. So I've got the new moon as significant this time. So January new moon, which is on the 18th of January, is a significant time for a new beginning, a fresh start. Could even be with the eclipse coming in on the 17th of February, where you see perhaps the new year as the year of the horse, which most of us do. But I feel you've got this new beginning coming in. It's a very healing time for you. So a lot of healing occurring at this time. What else? You've got 9 of Wands. Don't give up as you're almost there. Use this time wisely and for spiritual practices. So this could be a huge message about not giving up on your journey because it's all about to fall into place. What else do you need to know? Look at this, progress. You may be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Progress. This is always for me between now and March as well when I connect with these energies. So between now and March, great progress being made. I hope that helps. Okay, and I've started the new series today as well for Angel Seekers. Lady PSG, thank you for the donation. Message from DM, any advice on healing from grief? Call an Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael is the angel who connects you with the loved ones on the other side. He helps to bring comfort in and healing. And just let me know if you're in the chat right now. Okay, if are you in the chat with me right now, Lady PSG? I'm just curious if you've gone off and you're coming back. But if you're in the chat with me right now, if you let me know who you're grieving, I can bring a message in from them directly for you. I mean, it may just be that you are healing sorrow, pain, especially on this twin flame journey. But if there's anyone you've lost in heaven, let me know and I can pull you a card from that. So let's do you a message from your DM first of all. What does your DM want to say? I can't stop thinking about you. So you're definitely on their mind right now. Okay, you're definitely on their mind. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, the lovers, my passion and love for you drives me wild. So they're also thinking about you in a very passionate, intimate way. Okay, I'm finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So I feel that between now and February, your person is stepping into their power, wanting to take control of things, wanting to turn things around, wanting things to move in their life, okay? And this could also be about why certain things have happened a certain way. Because I'm not really connecting with your masculine being on the other side. I feel your masculine is still here and present. And if your masculine is on the other side, then he's clearly giving you power to step forward into your own truth and move forward in your own life and focus on you towards the things you're passionate about. So the message is, and this is about you having a lust for life as well. And when you focus on gratitude, for example, that's when you remember that things are shifting, that things are happening for a reason, that you are strong. Okay, so I feel that this is about you gathering that passion for life. So working on gratitude. The first way to heal grief is focusing on the things you have to be grateful for still. Because it is hard when you're grieving a loved one or you're going through pain because the world still turns and the sun still shines and you're like, well, it doesn't feel like the sun is shining for me. But there is so many things to be grateful for and you're being reminded that you're here for a reason. You're still here for a reason. You're saying there as well, sorrow, pain, yes, life has been hard recently. So it's more about grief as in struggle than like losing someone. But you can still call on Archangel Azrael because he helps you through those times when you need comfort. You can call on Mother Mary as well. So your masculine is taking control to move things forward. Just not yet, okay? Let me bring in a message from Mother Mary for you. Okay, what does Mother Mary want you to know to heal this grief or a healing message for you? What's the message? The message flying out for you is optimism. Look at that. So expect good things to happen and they do. So it's about changing your perspective, looking at things in a higher way, expecting good things to come in. You can affirm that every day, because they thank you for all the great news I received today. Thank you for the magnificent outcome to this day. Thank you for wonderful things occurring. And, I've started a new series over for angel seekers on membership as well, starting today, called The Magnificent Start. So it can also put you into gratitude for the year if that's something you're thinking about that you may want to do. It's a good investment when you are healing in that way. But if you expect good things to happen, they will. So Mother Mary is saying focus on optimism. Remember, you have so much to be grateful for. I want to bring you a card in as well from the Stag Tarot from your twin. So what does your masculine want you to know? A few cards coming out. They give me fear. Oh, a lot of fear. So the first one is he's saying, I know we will be together. So you will end up together even if it's slow going, okay? Because he does want your love. And he's saying to you, I want to be loyal to you as well. So he wants to give you everything you deserve. He's just worried about what people think or what people are going to say or do. So he's overcoming that right now. And he also does worry about what you think as well, even if he isn't saying that. He's all up in his head right now overthinking. And that could be where the worry comes in. He is going to fight for you when the time is right. And he's saying, I want a new beginning with you. So he does want you and he does intend to be with you. It just may be a struggle because of outside interference and you're being guided to not take anything personally. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink. Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I have a message from my DM and what the new year is bringing for us? I've turned the heating down. It's getting cold in here, So I'm rubbing my hands together. It's cold. Can I have a message from my DM and what the new year is bringing for you? Thank you, Liz. Can't wait to watch the video, the new series for Angel Seekers. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, okay? So we've got your beautiful soul is what I crave the most. So yes, he loves you. Yes, he's attracted to you. Yes, he wants you. But it's the soul bond. He's reminding you in this card that you have a soul connection that he feels too. And that's what he's craving. That's why he craves you. So it's not like because you are anything specific. You know, it's like you could think, well, what does he see in me? It's not like, I mean, he could point out 100 things he sees in you. But he doesn't really, it's not even that, you know, it's the soul draw. And you know that yourself, the way it is, because you could look at your twin and think, well, obviously to ourselves, you know, our masculine is the most gorgeous person in the world. But I mean, sometimes we can think, oh, I don't know why I want you when you're behaving that way or doing these things. But it's the soul that you're craving. It's the soul bond. It's because you see beyond the mask and beyond the illusion and beyond the surface of everything. And you know the person that is deep within. Look at this. We got gratitude. Oh my goodness me. Look at this. Put the work in. Put the work into gratitude. Isn't that what you're doing? And that's exactly what's working for you. So because you're putting the work into gratitude and you're saying thank you, it's turning everything around. And you've said that yourself. You know yourself that you being grateful is what's brought all the communication in and moved things around and has turned things around in your life. So really, you know, you are a testament to the angel seeker level and what it's doing for you, just like it's doing the same thing for me. So even though I'm creating the level, it's still working in my own life the same way. Okay, this card's sticking out as well. We've got karmic endings. There you go. So karmic endings are happening. You're just trusting him to do it his way. I hope that helps, okay? So I feel that gratitude coming out is reminding you to keep putting the work in, because we have to continue doing it, don't we? You know, we have to make it that choice to do it every day instead of going back into the old routine. And now we've got this new routine of, right, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is sit down with my gratitude journal and write out what I'm grateful for. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, a message for 2026. Happy New Year. And the same to you. Happy New Year to everyone who's in the house today. Thank you for being here, guys. So what's the message? We've got look at the bigger picture. So look at the bigger picture, because the thing is, we can go into ego and think, why isn't something happening right now? But there's always a reason, there's always a lesson, there's always growth taking place, there's always a bigger picture. So look at that right now, think about that today. And this could also be about you setting intentions for the year ahead. You know, thinking, right, what do I want to happen in 2026? Where do I want to be this time next year, starting 2027? What do I want to invest in this year? What do I want to focus on? What do I need to release? So I feel that this is like a real look at your year and what to do. And a new start is coming. Absolutely. So yes, it's a new year, but your new start is coming, which means you may not feel right now like you've started the new year, or you may still feel a little bit wobbly, but that new start is coming in. So I feel good things are on the horizon for you. What else is coming in 2026? The world, look at this, the completion of a cycle. So the world is obviously about the new year, completing of the old year to start the new year, but moving towards a new cycle in your life where justice will be done. So this could also be a karmic cycle ending, a new beginning coming in that way. So balance is being restored for the highest good of all involved. Any legal matters will be resolved, which is really like karmic stuff. And call on Archangel Jeremiah for assistance. So let's bring him in. He's been coming into this live a bit today. So what does Archangel Jeremiah want you to know? He's saying, even when you don't understand, trust that God knows exactly what he's doing. What a beautiful message. So again, that's about seeing the bigger picture. So even when you don't understand what's going on, God knows what's going on, and that's what you have to have faith in. Look at this, there will be a karmic ending to move things forward. So if you're waiting for a karmic ending, whether it's theirs or yours, that's coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Rose Priestess, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, what's on the horizon for me, my dear? So what's on the horizon for you and your dear? What's on the horizon? Emotions are running high. So you may be having a lot of emotion with this full moon as well. It may feel like a super moon to you. It may even be a super moon, I don't know. But this is about a lot of emotion coming in, okay? So you're going to feel very emotional. So when you're feeling those emotions, take time to breathe out. And this is what you're both feeling, because you're going to feel your person's emotions too. because you are an empath. So you're going to be very sensitive to emotions. So take this time to breathe in and out, in through the nose, out through the mouth, maybe do some meditation, go for a walk in nature, breathe in the air, and know that you are safe and loved and secure. Because if it feels like nothing will come out of the situation, that's because things need to change, okay? So nothing will come out of the situation when your emotions are running high. In other words, when your emotions run high, it puts you into fear. So things happen when we change our mind about things and look at things in a higher way. So I'm not feeling that nothing will come out of this situation. What I'm feeling is they feel a void without you. And that may put them into their emotions. And when you feel the void, that may put you into your emotions. And when you're in your emotions, that's when struggle comes in. Because that's when we react instead of responding. That's when we go into fear and ego. So what's on the horizon is good news. The angels say good news is on the way. So enjoy this moment as things are about to get much better. And also you've got the King of Wands. So he's going to show you he's loyal to you. He is loyal to you. You're loyal to him. And you're both going to be ready to prove and commit to each other in that way. So keep the faith. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy New Year, Liz. Happy New Year to you. May I have messages from IDM Will and New Year guidance. So what's the message from Will today? What does Will want you to know today? So Will is saying, I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. So he feels like if he hasn't reached out yet, he's wanted to. Or if he has reached out and he hasn't opened up, he's wanted to. So so many times he's perhaps even written you a message and then not sent it because of fear. But he's saying, I want to tell you how I feel. I want you to know that I miss you. I've wanted to tell you so many times. So he's preparing to take some kind of action. And it's also because he feels all this love and passion for you. It drives him wild at times. So that can also make him feel a bit crazy. What else is going on? Yeah, reunion. You're coming back together. Okay, you're definitely going to come back together. He's definitely going to communicate to you and tell you how much he's missed you. And he is going to move forward. This is going to move forward. So what you need to know for the new year is this is going to move forward and there's going to be a reunion. Okay, anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? Expect powerful change with the eclipse. Now this comes in on the 17th of February. So the year of the horse is going to be a significant time for you. You've also got to show the world the real you. This is Aquarius season. So things are going to move forward in Aquarius season around the new moon where we move into the year of the horse. Okay, so that could be when you come back together. I hope that helps, okay? Copy the Cat, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy New Year, Liz, and the same to you. A message from my twin, please. Flying out. First card is, I would like to give this another chance, and it flew out. So I feel he's going to come towards you very quickly and spontaneously, and he's going to ask you for another chance. And he's now, I wish I could feel your body close to mine. So he's missing you right now. So he wants to come forward right now and tell you he wants another chance with you. Yeah, Ace of Wands, he's feeling all the passion for you. He's got that drive. He said, I'm taking action towards you. This is going to happen quickly. Between now and March, he's going to move towards you and ask you for another chance. Let's get a little message from the angels for you. Very clear guidance coming out today. No messing about, very quick messages. You are good enough. So work on your self-worth right now. And this may be what he's been working on too. Okay, you are good enough. You are worthy of this love. You deserve this love. So believe in yourself because he's going to take that action step. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Showrenick. Thank you for the donation, honey. Showrenick, where's your question? Sure. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I can't see your question. Can anyone see your question for Showrenick? I can't see your question. So now, either put me the question in the chat right now, or I can just pull you a card. I'm going to answer Monica and come back to you. So Monica, thank you for the donation. Will I become together with my love Brian again? If no, will I heal? Of course you'll heal. Time is a great healer. Are you going to come back together with Brian? You've got your dreams need a practical plan. So you both want that, but it needs a plan. So it's like the angel's saying to you, yes, you want that. You both want this. But you've got to take action steps to make it happen. Okay, so it's like you're probably thinking about it right now. He's probably thinking about it right now. But you can't just think about it. You've got to make something happen. So the dream of being together needs a practical plan. So are you going to get together with Brian again? So you've got the Seven of Wands. I feel he is going to fight for you. He's just in hermit mode right now, and there is pain there. So you've got to heal. So I feel you've got to heal first. Because you're saying, if no, will I heal? Well, I feel it is a yes. Because you both want that. It just needs a practical plan, and it's not the right time at this moment. But you've got to heal first anyway. That's why you've gone into separation in the first place, because separation is preparation. It's where you heal. It's where you go within. It's where you do the work on yourself. And I feel when you've done that, and when he's done the work on his self, that's when he's going to move towards you. Okay, because he is going to fight for you. So I do feel that it's worth fighting for. I do feel that you both want this. It's just not the right time. So how do you heal? That's probably what you're asking. Okay then, Liz, how do I heal? What do I do to heal? Okay, how do I heal? Cards flying out of the deck here. So you've got coming through, you've got a win-win outcome is forecast. So I feel what they need you to know is you heal by knowing that you're going to be okay either way. That regardless, if you get back together with Brian or you don't, and I feel you will, but if you don't, you're going to be okay anyway, because a win-win is forecast. So I feel by the Libra season, things are going to be falling into place, and you're going to have a much more clearer outlook of what's going on. So it's very likely by the Libra season, which is between really now and October, that's when you're going to come back together. But you're going to feel more balanced. So you've got to work on balancing your energy right now through breath work, meditation, affirmations, perhaps doing gratitude, feeling a lust for life. And remembering that right now, without Brian, you can do things you want to do. You can put yourself first. You can think, what does Monica want right now? I'm going to do what Monica wants to do. Because you have a dream of being together, but you need to plan. So let's get a clear message, okay? Are you going to get back together with Brian? Yeah, you are. Okay, the passion's still there. There's going to be a truth and a decision. And again, same card flying out, he's going to fight for you. So there's a message here between March and September. So I feel March to September is when things are going to start moving back into place. So use this time between now and then to work on this healing. I want to bring you a healing card in as well. Okay, let's bring you a healing card in. What do you need to know? What does Monica need to know, please, angels? You've got crossing into the light, okay? So the message for you is this. Today, you face a new bridge that you must cross on your journey to inner transformation. Today, like every day, practice the law of universal love. And this will help you deal with the current situation in a positive way, so you continue to grow and evolve. As you cross this bridge on your way towards the light, you are reminded of the true meaning of life. So you can connect with him in the 5D right now. You're moving towards another part of your journey. You're crossing into a new year. So it's about you focusing on you right now, what you want. And I feel that's ultimately why you've had this breakup in the first place. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, did we get a question for Sure Nick? Okay. Sorry, for Sure Nick. Sure, I'm probably saying it completely wrong. So I'm going to pull you. Did a question come in for Sure Nick, or do I need to just pull a card? Where am I in the chat? Let me just have a look here. Have I got a question then? Actually, what I'm going to do, try and find a question for Sure Nick. I'm just going to nip the bathroom, okay? So my little lizard is here looking after the chat up there, Luke. Hey, Pink, welcome, honey. I'm just going to nip the bathroom. I won't be a second, okay? Okay, I'm back. Let me just have a drink. Okay. Welcome. Okay, so do we get a question then for sure, Nick? There she is. Thank you very much. Okay, so what's the question? Please can I have guidance on something about my twin flame and a message. Okay, thank you for posting, honey. So I went to the bathroom at the right time then. So your twin flame is saying to you today, I'm hopeful that we will reunite again. So you're definitely going to come back together. So if that's perhaps what you're thinking about, starting the new year, thinking, are we going to reconnect again? And am I going to see them again? Yes, you are. Okay. So what else do they want to say to you? Look at this, 9 of Pentacles. I'm starting to enjoy life. So I feel your person has this vision of being with you. They're starting to feel better about themselves. So starting to enjoy life. It doesn't mean like their life is wonderful right now. It means they're starting to see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, that things can get better. And maybe they're thinking about this new year, like, okay, I can start to enjoy my life again now. So I definitely feel a movement is coming in with this new year because you're going to reunite. So what else do you need to know? Queen of Pentacles, this is about you being strong and independent. So the angels are saying to you, enjoy your independence and freedom right now. You are a true inspiration to others because you stand out from the crowd and you don't rely on anyone or anything. You can rely on the angels and you know this, and that's why you are a success. So you have help from the other realms, and I feel your person is very inspired by you. So this is reminding you in the meantime to enjoy where you are in your life right now. Enjoy doing you, because you are going to reunite and come back together with your twin when the time is right. So you've got conclusions are within reach. So things are shifting forward. You've got the full moon and the eclipse here. So really between the full moon that comes in on Saturday until the eclipse, which comes in on the 17th of February, which is when we move into the year of the horse, I've got a timeline for reunion, okay? And you've got a new start is coming. So I feel that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, so next question we've got is for Jay. Thank you for being here, honey. Liz, will I meet someone new and when will I get a new job? Okay, so when will you get a new job, first of all? When will you get a new job? If you want a new job, when will you get a new job? Okay, well, the thing is, what I'm getting here is that you've got, first of all, you've got the Ace of Cups and you've got the Lovers, but they're both in reverse. So I feel, because this is with a new job, if you're wanting to meet someone at work, I don't feel that's going to happen. If you're perhaps wanting to meet someone at work or want something to move forward with someone at work, because I know you are connecting with that person at work, I'm not feeling, because I feel Adam is coming back in. I really feel it for you, honey. I feel it's just that you've got to be patient with this. And so what I'm getting is I don't feel you're going to meet anyone romantically at work. Or if you do, I don't feel there's going to be anything that you can pursue there. It's got to be about getting a job for something you want to do, not to meet someone. I'm not saying that's why you're changing your job at all. Well, maybe that could be why you're thinking of changing your job. But it's about knowing that work is work and love is love and keeping them separate. So you are strong and resilient enough to change and get a new job if you want to. But I'm trying to get job cards coming out, and they give me more love cards coming out because it feels like that's what's on your mind more than anything else. Because you're in pain, because you want a relationship. You know, you want a relationship. That's what you want. So you're in pain. You're thinking, why can't I have this? Why? And, you know, that can rob you of your strength in a way because you feel like, what am I doing wrong? Or what's the matter? So I feel you struggle because you want a relationship, but it's about getting the relationship right with yourself. Not at work anyway. I'm changing my job. I'm not happy there. And this could be you being unhappy in your work. But what I'm feeling is this is definitely about the angels want you to know that there's not going to be an opportunity, perhaps even in the job you're in right now, for love to happen in that job. Because that's the mess. I have to give you what they're telling me to give to you. And they're saying there's not going to be a relationship blooming from some job you're doing at the moment. Maybe in the future, because someone else is coming back in for you. But when will you meet someone new? Well, I know what I'm going to ask, because again, the angels are... The thing is, you've got to understand I'm an angel therapist. So the angels give you the message you need to know. And when I'm trying to tap in with work, they're tapping me in with love. because it's like that's what's on your mind more than anything else, okay? Even if you're feeling like, oh, I hate my job, what's overriding there is this need for love or this wanting love. So I'm just going to shuffle and see what you need to know. I'm just going to give it to the angels, okay? So what do you need to know today? So first of all, you've got to let go of the past. You've got to forgive the past. Anyone who's hurt you or caused you pain was dealing with their own struggles and battles. Do not let their behaviour affect you any longer. Say no to drama and yes to peace. Now, that may be why you're miserable in your job. Or it may be, this could be what's happened in the past with love, where you felt perhaps like someone was mask wearing or back and forth or not truly committing to you or not making you a priority. So the angels say any changes you want to make, and this is in work and love, any changes you want to make will be a success. You are ready. Look at this. You are ready for a house move, relocation, or to take the next steps. So this is very much about work as well. The Knight of Wands is the energy between now and March. So it feels like between now and March, you have the opportunity to get a new job. And whatever you change, whatever you do will be a success. So the angels are saying this to you. You've got the chance to move towards something new between now and March that will lead to success. And when you're feeling good about what you're doing in your career, you're feeling more good about yourself. And that's where you become more attractive to other people. Okay, so I'm feeling like after March, you could be attracting a new lover in. But I don't feel you'll meet them through work. You could meet them like out and about at a work event. Or like at a social thing. But I don't really feel you'll meet anyone at work. And sometimes it's really good anyway to keep work and love separate. But I feel that I haven't really got anyone coming towards you in love at this moment, because it's more about you working on you right now and forgiving the past and healing what's happened before. I hope that helps, okay? Pink, thank you for being here, honey. Happy New Year to you too, and thank you for the donation. Happy New Year, Liz. Thank you for being here. I woke up with a gloomy feeling. It's never going to happen. I didn't see this coming. Any message, please? A warm hug from the little ones. Oh, thank you so much. And I absolutely love that picture you sent me. So what's the angel guidance for you today? So you've got Queen of Wands. What you're being reminded of is that you are a powerful, strong powerhouse, really. You are a queen. You are magical. You are the empress. You are a motivated leader. Step up and lead. Remember, you are amazingly talented and very desired. So I feel this is working on self-love today. Being kind to yourself today. Giving yourself a hug today, a kiss today. You know, giving yourself what you need today. And that will bring you out of this gloomy feeling. Because I feel what you're actually feeling isn't your energy at all. It's her energy that you're picking up on. And she's perhaps, I don't know if she was drinking alcohol last night, or perhaps she was just around negative people and it's affected her energy and vibration, and that's affecting your energy and your vibration. So I don't feel it's your energy actually, because really you know you are a leader and you are strong and you know that you are talented and you know that you are desired. So this may also be you perhaps working on something you enjoy today or doing something you enjoy. You know, that's why I've come live, because I'm not just going to sit around moping today. You know, I'm not going to kind of sit around in my own energy today. I'm going to just think, right, what do I love to do? I love to connect with you guys, and that's what I'm doing. So it's about you knowing your own worth and value. You've also got the Ten of Cups. So this is kind of showing you will be together. So this is the union card. It's the way the angels are showing you that you will end up together. So let go of any doubt. It says you are blessed with a happy home. So right now you have a happy home. In other words, you've got your babies with you. You've got things you need around you. You know, you've got a happy home, really. And it says, and a successful relationship, because you have got a successful relationship with yourself and with God and with others in your life. And you've got a successful relationship because you are a twin flame. So it may not be physically there yet, but it's everything you want in the 5D. It says to continue this, make as much time for you and your connection with Source as you make time for your special person. And I feel this about you shielding yourself. And you've got the Wheel. It says the universe is working hard to make this happen. Trust the universe. That's why you may be seeing 222 or spiders. Things are turning in your favour because it's written in the stars. So the angels want to buoy your faith. So let's bring in a message from her to you. Straight out. So she's definitely got something to say. Cards falling on the floor as well, and these. 3 cards fell on the floor. So the first card, which is the most important one, is look at this. I truly want to work on this connection. So she does want to work on the connection with you. She does want you, okay? She's saying you're so beautiful inside and outside. And you absolutely are. She's saying we are a perfect match made in heaven. And that's reminding you that this was written before you came to earth. My emotions for you are still there, okay? She's saying to you, I had a crush on you from the very start. Of course she did. And I've realised so much since we parted ways. So all the feelings are there. Everything's still working out. What else do the angels want you to know? What else do the angels want you to know? I'm grateful for your love as well, Pink. Thank you for being here. Look at this. Expect powerful change. Again, we've got the new moon and the eclipse there. Now, the eclipse in February is on the new moon, and that's the 17th of February when the horse comes in. So again, that could be a huge significant timing around then as well. But the new moon may make you feel better. So between now and the new moon, make sure you're working on you. You're doing your gratitude. You're feeling good. Remember, I've started the Magnificent Year series today as well. So just want to see what's next between the two of you. What's next? So what's next is you got someone has an epiphany. Okay, someone has an epiphany. And the reason why is because she's heartbroken without you. Got heartbreak here and a big decision is made. So what I'm feeling is she's having an epiphany because she knows she's heartbroken without you and she needs to make a big decision. So everything is falling into place. Let me pull you one more card. Anything else you need to know? Look at this, resurrection. Wow. Easter time significance as well. Coming back to life. You feeling better as well. A resurrection, a healing. So things are shifting. You may see butterflies as well. I also see this. This could be connected with your sister as well in some way. Okay. So you know what that means for you. Okay. So I hope that helps. Okay. So sending you lots of love. You're not alone and you are loved and safe. Lane Dog Millionaire, thank you for the donation. Any news about Nick and this coming year? Okay, what's the message for the coming year, first of all? So your commitment has been tested so that you can bring love into the situation. So if your situation with Nick has been tested right now, you must bring love into the situation. What does that mean? It means breathing through it. It means seeing the love, not the fear. It means seeing the good things about the connection or the beauty and the magic in life, not the things that stress you out or cause a problem. And when you do that, it opens doors, okay? So whatever's going on with Nick right now or in your own life, you are being tested. And you're being tested so you respond with love instead of reacting with fear. Now, what's going on with Nick is a personal resolution is going to resolve. They're giving me a block in the throat as well. And this could be about something that needs to be spoken out or communicated. But the message is the personal issue, whatever it is going on with Nick, or whatever Nick's got going on in their own life, is going to resolve, especially between now and the Cancer season, which is between now and July. Your lesson right now, what you need to be doing is balancing spirituality and practicality, which means if you're in your head, do something with your body. If you're doing too much in your body, do something in your head. In other words, if you are like busy at work, for example, make sure you're finding time to play and do playful things or do fun things. And this could also be what needs to happen between you and Nick, okay? That you may need to bring more balance into the connection where not only you're spending more time together, but you're doing more balanced things. So if you're making it all too serious, make it more playful. Or if it feels too light-hearted, bring some seriousness in. So I feel you've got to get the balance right. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. I'm excited to see you on Saturday. A New Year message from her, please. Happy New Year. And the same to you, honey. So what's the message coming through? No one will ever compare to you. So what I'm feeling is last night on New Year's Eve, she was perhaps comparing what she has with him with what she has with you. And that was driving her a bit mad, okay? I'm ready to explode. So she feels like a volcano about to explode. There's all this energy in her. And she's driving her mad. So you may be feeling this, okay? So you may be feeling a lot of emotion and a lot of passion and a lot of panic rising up in you. Yeah, she said, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm working out what to say and how to say it. So she's wanting to reach out. Now, I know you did receive communication on Christmas. I'm not sure if you did for New Year. But if she hasn't reached out, she's wanted to. And she said, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. So she is going to communicate with you. She said, I'm working out what to say and how to say it right now. So she wants to start the year off right, okay? So what else is going on? What else is going on? We've got, yeah, she feels completely trapped still, but she isn't. It's all in her mind. So she's struggling with a situation still, feeling trapped there. And there's going to be a resurrection. Things are going to come back to life. And 5D connection. So obviously you've got the 5D connection right now and it feels strong there. But I feel that the actual physical connection is going to resurrect as well. Because she's tired of being stuck in this situation. She's like, right, another year, same thing. You know, it's hogwash, really, isn't it, you know? I sent you a message, we kissed, and she told me I love you in my dream last night. Wow, there you go. That's a huge sign of things moving forward. We've got, be bold and make the first move. This is what she's going to do. So, you've messaged me on WhatsApp again. Hang on, let me go on. Ah, look at that. Happy New Year. Love it. Well, there you go. She's being guided to be bold and make a move. That's what she's being guided to do. Okay, so she wants to be bold and make that move. And look at that moon there. This could be around the new moon as well. Something happening around then. What else do you need to know? Flying out. Look at this. Justice, balance is being restored. This is the karmic ending that needs to occur. So Archangel Jeremiah is assisting with this. So I want to bring in one of his cards. What does, just bear with my chat move there. What does Archangel Jeremiah want you to know? What does Archangel Jeremiah want you to know? Look at this. Karmic people are the right people to teach you the right lessons. They are the most beneficial teachers. Isn't that interesting? So you're being guided to look at this from a higher point of view. And speak your truth. Even if your voice shakes, the truth will set you free. So maybe you need to say your truth. Maybe you need to say it how it is. Maybe you need to tell her exactly what's on your mind. Okay, and maybe that's something that you're going to be doing. But I feel this is definitely about her doing it. Because obviously she needs to speak her truth and her voice is definitely going to shake. Because she's going to tell you truth and she's going to tell him truth. And that's going to cause a big explosion, you know, of emotion for you, but for drama for him. Let me also connect with the karmic cycle. Yeah, there's blocks there. She doesn't like these blocks in communication. What's the block or the karmic situation like right now? You've changed and so have I. She knows she's changed and it's driving her mad, okay? That's to the karmic partner, by the way, not to you. You will be okay without me in your life. So she knows that you'll be okay without it, but she doesn't want to be without you. But this is towards the karmic. It's like she knows that she's going to be okay somehow and she knows he'll be okay. We can split up amicably. So again, she wants to do it amicably. She doesn't want to cause a big explosion. You know, she wants to do it the right way. What's the karmic partner thinking? What's the karmic person thinking? What's the karmic person thinking? We are doing it for the kids. Okay, so obviously that's why they're together. Because of outside things, not because there's love there. It's for children or family or, you know, other people. That's why. And he knows it too. Okay, he's saying rather you than me. So again, he's like being, oh, well, rather you than me then. You know, if you want it, you can have a kind of thing. And she is a great parent to our kids, okay? So again, it's about kids. It's all for the kids. Or it's to do with family. Family is what's important and that's what's keeping them together. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, the last few weeks of December, I felt detached from P. But when it turned New Year, I felt in my heart I wanted us to be together. That's because probably you've been cleansing your energy and releasing your ego and focusing more on peace and the truth. I wanted us, Liz. It just hit me out of nowhere. Why did I feel like this? Because you're surrendering. So what does P want to say? And obviously he will have been thinking about you as well because, you know, you both love each other. They give me a big block there. I'm so proud of who you've become. So he was thinking about you last night with gratitude, and maybe you were thinking about him with gratitude, and because you were thinking of each other in a higher way, it released the ego, and that's why you've moved into this place where you are like, do you know what? I know we belong together. And it's because you've been balancing your energy in some way, reviewing your life, and he's been doing the same, so you can release yourself from anything karmic or anything toxic. And fear is toxic. You know, when we take things personally, or we're kind of like, oh, you know, he should have done this or he should have done that and all these things. And he doesn't have to do anything. It's about focusing on unconditional love, okay? So what else do you need to know? Intuition. So your intuition is on point. You're connected telepathically. And the wolves are there for that reason. So if you're seeing wolves, it's reminding you that you have a telepathic link. So I feel what I'm getting coming through is that last night on New Year's Eve, you were connecting through telepathy in the 5D very intuitively, and then all the pain went away. And you've moved into this new year feeling like, I know we belong together. I know we're meant to be. I know that we're supposed to come together in this lifetime. And you've been asked to have faith in that. Let's get a card for what's next for you. So what's next? Flying out. Wow. So you've got, look at this, hold your vision. You just need to keep that vision. You just need to keep that feeling going instead of going back into ego or struggle or stress, because it's that feeling and that vision that's going to move things forward for you. I hope that helps, okay? A curious thank you for the donation. What's George think about me after we talk? So what does George think about you? I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. So he perhaps felt like he was a bit lost in his life, and then you talked and he felt better. Or he may just be feeling a bit lost because he knows he's got to make changes. But he said, I think of you. I am thinking of you. Whenever I feel lost, I think about you. So let's get another question, another answer to that question. He's saying, I always knew there was something different about you. And I feel this insane attraction to you. But it's not really answering the question. I'm going to use a different deck. But it's like he wants you to know that he is thinking about the future with you and how he feels about you. And he does feel that way for you. So how is he feeling about you? Or what's he thinking about after you talked? The Sun. So after you talked, he realised you're the one he wants. You're his warmth. You're everything to him. He's saying, you're my warmth and my joy. True happiness is always with you. Let me bring my Stag Tarot in. Okay, so what's he thinking? He's saying, my intuition is guiding me to you and I am going to reach out. So he wants to talk more. He wants to reach out again. He wants to communicate again. So whatever's happened, whatever you've talked about, it's made him want to reconnect with you more and more. Okay, even if he's processing right now. So he's just dealing with fear. False experiences appearing real. So it may have also brought some fear up in him he needs to process, but he is intending to reach out again. So I feel he's feeling like energized by what you've spoke about. Let's get one more card. Yeah, doing the work. He wants to put the work into this connection and he wants to work on himself. This could also be work related as well, going to work or doing work. I hope that helps. Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Happy New Year's Day, Liz. What is the 111 portal bring you for me and my mother? Okay, what's the 111 portal bringing? Creativity. Love it, creativity. So maybe a feeling like ideas or ideas popping into your heads about what to do. And this can be about all kinds of things. Creativity isn't just about art or creating something for your work life. It's about having an idea or an inspiration. So I feel there's inspiration coming in, creative ideas, knowing what to do next. And surrender and let go. So this new year, or really it's more about the full moon, is allowing you to let go of what's gone and surrender everything and give it to God and be at peace. But you may be feeling more creative. You may even want to do things together. You may be getting ideas about how to work on your creativity together. Okay, let's get another card. What's this? And I feel it's the full moon more than the 111 portal, because I don't really connect with it as a portal. It's a new beginning. You can expect powerful change. So if you are connecting with it as a portal, it's going to change things for you. It's going to turn things around. Don't let your past hold you back. So again, it's releasing the past and what's gone, and be bold and make the first move. So this could also be about speaking to each other about things and being open and honest with each other. I hope that helps, okay? Verena, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Dear Liz, thank you for your daily readings. Thank you for being here, honey. And a big thank you to everyone who's watching right now. I'm sending you all so much love and wishing you all a happy new year. If I may a question, will my twin be successful this year? How can I support him the best? Just be there. Just be there if he needs you, and, you know, don't try and force anything forward, or just be there as big his fan in a way, you know, to support him. So you've got, it's time to take action. As long as he takes action, he's going to be a success. If he holds himself back, he won't. And I feel that he could have some success around the Aries season. So the Aries season is March to April. So if he takes action, then he's going to receive success. But I feel he's got to be willing to put the effort in or to move forward. And obviously you can be his biggest motivator. You know, you can do this, you are capable, and you are strong, and all those things that you say. There's another deck I want to bring in for him. I want to bring in the power messages. So what else do we need to know for your twin this year? It's okay to be alone. So you may need to have some space as well, and that's okay. So the way that you can best support him is give him space when he needs it, knowing that it's okay for him to be alone. Because it doesn't mean he does, you know, it never means he doesn't want you. It means he's processing what he's doing. Okay, you are loved more than you know. So obviously telling him he's loved, making him feel loved, and that's another way you can support him. And watch your thoughts. So obviously watch your thoughts, because they have power and his thoughts have power. So keeping him uplifted, you know, making sure that his attitude is the right attitude to attract him what he wants instead of pushing it away. But also watch your thoughts so you don't go into fear if he perhaps pulls away and needs a little bit of space or alone time. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation, honey. DM feelings, girlfriend situation, DM and twin journey messages. So how is your twin feeling first of all? How is your twin feeling? How is your twin feeling? Okay, so your twin is saying, I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. So whenever that was, he's been thinking about that. And he's been thinking about that in a very passionate way. Give me a block in the throat there because there's desire there, okay? And I still feel so attracted to you. So he's been thinking about the last time he saw you and he's feeling a lot of passion and desire, okay? Because he's still so attracted to you. So regardless of what's going on with his girlfriend, he's very attracted to you. So what's going on with his girlfriend? They give me a bit of a block there. So I feel he wants to clear the air with you. So what's going on with his girlfriend? I feel he's actually spending a lot of time on his own, okay? And when he's with his girlfriend, he feels like his intuition is blocked and he's afraid of making a choice. So he wants to choose himself. He wants to be free, but I feel like he's afraid of making this choice, or he's afraid of following his intuition. Perhaps he is a little bit afraid of being on his own, but he is enjoying his own company. So I do feel he's spending more time by himself. Okay, and he wants to make that decision. He's just a little bit afraid right now. So what's his feelings for you? Well, we know obviously what he's feeling for you, passion. But I mean, what's he feeling for you from the tarot? What's he feeling for you? Yeah, he's having sleepless nights about this because he doesn't want to lose you. And what's the message for your journey? Yeah, again, you got the Star and he doesn't want to be back and forth. He doesn't want to mess you around. He doesn't want to be a player. He doesn't want to be with this other person and be thinking about you. He wants to make a choice and a decision. And he's struggling with that, but he does want to do that. He's just holding himself back. So I feel that the Aquarius season is going to be significant, which is the 20th of Jan to the 18th of February. So what's your guidance right now? So you're just going to let this cycle end naturally because he's going to take back his power to move this forward. And you've got to trust in him to do the right thing instead of perhaps wanting something to happen. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, honey. 2026 messages from angels and DM for this new year. So what's the message for you from your angels? What's the message from your angels? So the message is step out of your comfort zone. Now, this could be something you're being guided to do with your career or in your own life or doing something a different way. It could be about travel, those kind of things. And I feel you may be receiving messages in music as well. But I feel this could definitely be what your masculine is guided to do or needs to do during this new year. And the conclusions are within reach. So what I'm feeling is if your person steps out of their comfort zone, it's going to conclude everything. It's going to turn everything around. It's going to move things forward. And again, this could be something coming towards the full moon and the eclipse, which is between the full moon on Saturday until the eclipse on the 17th of Feb. So between now and then, a conclusion is coming in. And I feel this is very much about him needing to step out of his comfort zone. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles. The message for you is spend time in your own company, and that will grow your soul. Okay, so travel, explore, and enjoy the world, for it's a playground for childlike eyes. So I feel this is definitely about you enjoying yourself and doing you and focusing on your own power and allowing everything else to unfold naturally. I feel the next 9 weeks are really significant for things moving forward. So the 9 of Pentacles is like enjoying where you are, moving into the energy of acceptance and feeling at peace with where you are as well. I hope that helps, okay? Let me bring in a message from him to you as well. What does he want to say? What's the message? I feel this insane attraction to you, and I know that one day we're going to find our way back together, back to each other. So he knows you're going to end up together because he feels drawn to you and he feels pulled to you. So what's the next thing between the two of you? What's the next thing that's going to happen between the two of you? You've got someone has an epiphany. Now that could be you, but I feel it's more likely him having an epiphany about what he needs to do to step out of his comfort zone to bring these conclusions into reach. I hope that helps again. I feel it's happening sooner rather than later. Minboo, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, what's in store for the new year with me and P? Also, I'm leaving vacay for 3 weeks. What do you think will happen being away from him? Clarity will come in. So what's in store for the new year? Okay, a new start is coming. And this could be around the new moon as well, which is on the 18th. So the 18th may actually feel like it's the new year for you, or things are starting to move forward. So what's going to happen when you're away from him? Okay, you've got a declaration of love. You see them from afar and you get clarity. Now, this is what I said before I even shuffle the cards. You're going to get clarity finally. So you're both going to come into an understanding of what you want. Now, this you see them from afar is more likely to be like you see someone who looks like them, or they see someone who looks like you. So you're being reminded of each other everywhere. And then there's going to be a declaration of love. So I feel ultimately from being away from each other, there's going to be a communication, okay? Yeah, look at this. We got obsessed with you. So he's going to feel very obsessed with you when he's not with you because he feels the insane attraction to you. So it's actually a benefit, okay? It's beneficial for the connection that you're going on this vacation. What else? What else do you need to know? Yeah, he needs to be able to give to you everything that you give to him. So it needs to be equally balanced, okay? And you going on this trip is going to make him realise that as well. So I feel it's going to have a beneficial effect. It's going to bring clarity in. I hope that helps, okay? Sonu, thank you for the donation. What is M's energy, feelings and messages for Sunita after seeing a story on Insta, or seeing a story after 10 days? Okay, so how is he feeling towards you? Resurrection. He wants to bring this connection back to life. He's just dealing with his addictions. So addictions could be fear. It could be a situation he's in. It could be like a substance or alcohol. But I feel it's more like the things he's struggling with that get in the way. So I'm feeling March is going to be a turning point, okay? What else? Okay. 7 of Pentacles, he's learning to ask for what he wants. So what this means is, by you pulling your energy back, it's giving him the opportunity to step into his masculine power and move towards you. And that's what you need to do. Okay, so maybe even stop posting things on Instagram that you want him to see, or because he needs to do this by himself. He's got to take action by himself. So how does he feel about your Instagram story? He wants to reach out. There you go. So you've got to have faith in that. He said, I am preparing to reach out and communicate to you just how much I care. So it's made him want to take some kind of action, but you've got to allow him to do that in his own time because he wants to give you his heart. So he's not going to give you his heart while you're perhaps trying to force that out of him. So you've got to give him time and he's going to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Mrs. Onion, thank you for the donation. Sorry, Ms. Onion. I'd love some cards, Liz, on advice. It's extremely hot and cold with P, but I never reach out any advice. So what's the advice for you with P? What's the advice for you with P? So first card is bring love into the situation. Let's see what the other card is. Your commitment has been tested. So remember, we get tested on this journey. It's natural. And when we get tested, we go into fear and ego and we start doubting everything. And that's when you need to bring love into the situation through the thoughts that you think. Okay, so I definitely feel thoughts you're thinking as the opportunity to move things forward, okay? So bringing love into the situation could also be you perhaps sending a message and reaching out, perhaps saying Happy New Year or making some kind of movement. But if you feel that's definitely not what you don't, you definitely know you don't want to do that, then you've just got to bring love into the situation through the 5D, through not letting your commitment task put you into ego or fear, which we all go into, it's natural, but we have to rise above it, okay? So what else do you need to know? You got the devil, it's just ego and fear, that's all it is. So don't be afraid. It says, do not be afraid, you are allowing fear and ego to be in control. And this could also be what's going on with P. Says, fear is illusion, overcome the ego by understanding it can only control you in the past or the future. It has no power in the here and the now. So work on finding your center to restore inner peace. And something that really helped me was what one of our soul sisters, Goody, told me the other day. We were talking and she said, remember, the future does not exist and the past does not exist. What exists is the now. And it's so true. The past is gone and the future, it hasn't been created yet, even though you're creating it in the now. So just trust the love, okay? So what does P want to say to you beyond this hot and cold energy? He's saying, I fell in love with you the moment we connected. So he is in love with you. And he felt that the first moment he saw you. And he said, I struggle to express my feelings for you. So he feels love for you. And he's in love with you. He just struggles to tell you that and show that to you. And that's why he comes across as very cold. So the advice is, look at it from the perspective of love, not fear. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. May I have a message from IDF Jennifer? So what does Jennifer want you to know today? So what is Jennifer saying to you? Jennifer is saying to you, I want to come into alignment with you and I can feel your energy around me every day. So Jennifer is feeling you and she wants to come into alignment with you. She wants to be on your level, your wavelength, and that may be what she's struggling with, showing up for you the way she truly wants to. What else is going on? Okay, yeah, look at this. A new chapter is about to begin. You hold the world in your hands, and this is with the new year. The new year is bringing in this amazing new chapter, so have faith in that, okay? So what else is going on? What else is going on? Okay, we've got confidence is the key to success. So first of all, she needs more confidence to move forward and overcome her ego. But your power in this connection is your own confidence, believing in yourself, knowing your own worth and value, knowing how amazing you are. And you're connecting through the 5D, through the telepathic link you share. That's why you may see wolves. So your intuition is spot on. So you're being guided to trust your intuition right now and have faith. What else? Look at this flying out here. Hermit, she's processing right now. Give her that time and she'll come forward. I want to pull you a timing card as well. Is there anything else you need to know? Any timings you need to be aware of in this connection right now? You've got March to April as significant. And you've got 17 and 18 there as well. So 17 is about knowing you're on the right path. And 18 is about manifesting a new beginning. You've also got it's time to move forward. And I feel she knows that. Whatever's gone is in the past. Let that go. And look at this. We got 26 December. So something could be happening. And this could be a sign that you're going to be spending Christmas of 2026 together. I hope that helps, okay? Pink, thank you so much there for donating for the beautiful link, honey. Hi, Liz, if you have time, what's next from SD to me? Ling, messages from him to me. So what's next, okay? What's next between the two of you? What's next between the two of you? What's next between the two of you? There we go, okay? A new idea is going to come in, okay? And this one as well, you come into union. Now, what this means is you're going to have a new idea about how to handle the journey, and that's going to bring you into union. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, oh, you're going to come into union tomorrow. You will come into union. It's like the angels are reminding you of that. So let's see what he wants to say to you, and let's put this all together. So what he's saying to you is, I will be there by your side when you're ready. I love that because he's reminding you that even though you may feel ready, you have lessons that you are still learning. And he's working things out, and so are you. And he's saying, my emotions for you have always been intense. So he's always felt the intense emotions for you. That's never changed. He's just working things out on his side right now. And you're still doing your work too. And this could be your surrender, that you're learning to surrender. So I want to see from your perspective I want to bring this deck in. Hang on a minute here. What the connection requires. Okay, I'm going to do what the connection requires from his perspective and yours. So what does the connection require from his perspective? The same time, automatically time. No matter what comes out of this deck, the same time. He needs time. Okay, and what do you need? Or what do you need from your perspective? What do you need from your perspective? Yeah, the same perspective. So look at this. From his perspective, communication, but he needs time to do that. He needs time to communicate. He says, seek to understand, not just hear or speak. So he wants to communicate when when he can give you something real, not just for the sake of talking to you. He wants to communicate when he can give you something real and concrete and balanced and strong, like a strong communication with an outcome, not just to say, hey, So that's what he needs to do. And what the connection requires from your perspective is rebirth. Second chances provide an opportunity to learn. So I feel it's about you having faith that when the time is right, God's going to give you another chance to move this forward. And this could be something coming in around Easter as well. And this could also be you working on you and becoming the brand new version of yourself. Because you're both receiving ideas right now that are going to bring you into your union. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? What do you need to release? Okay, let go any fears or struggles. Okay, what do you need to release? And also you've got a time to give rather than take. So giving back to yourself. So maybe you need to release the need for something to happen. And isn't that interesting? I've just noticed Byron come on and said, what do I need to release? As I shuffle that card and that flew out of the deck. So Byron, what you need to release is the need for other things to happen. I'm going to connect with your energy in a minute and do your card, but I just wanted to connect with that. I'm still on link. So what else does ST want to say to you? He said, I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life because I feel so attracted to you. So he feels drawn to you. The pull is there. Let's see if I can get a timeline for this. Any timeline for Ling, please, angels? Any timeline for Ling? We've got, it's in the past. Whatever's in the past is in the past. Let that go. Now it's time to move forward. And again, you've got March and April, which is connected with Easter. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do Byron says, what do I need to release this year in order to move forward? What do you need to release? Fear, anxiety, stress, worry, doubt. Breathe. What you need to release is when you're holding things in, you've got to breathe them out. So, for example, tension creates it's like when you tense, you're holding your breath or you're holding things in. So you've got to use breath work. So it's not even about what you need to release. You just need to breathe more, which is also like releasing breath or releasing oxygen or releasing carbon monoxide or whatever it is we release. Dioxide. Is it dioxide? It's not monoxide, is it? We release carbon dioxide, don't we, when we breathe out, whatever it is. But like you breathe in love and you release fear. You breathe in power and you release struggle or whatever it is. So breathe out the things that you no longer need. So really the message is make sure you're spending time breathing more, which means focused breath work. It could be like a focused meditation, but it's really just like taking that time to calm your mind when you panic, to breathe in and out 3 times, which puts you into peace. What else do you need to know? Forgive me, fear, okay? Release your fear. Thank you, angels. Okay. It's the end of a challenging time. A new chapter is about to begin for you and things are going to turn around. So see this new year as an opportunity to begin again. And things are stuck for a reason. It's about releasing the journey to heaven. It's about releasing the timing of it all and the anxiety about it all, because the delays happen for a reason. So things are stuck for a reason. This no is a not yet. Things need to change to move forward. Think carefully about what it is that you want. So what you also need to do is focus more on yourself and less on what she's doing or what's happening with her. So this is very much about you thinking about you. Thinking, right, what do I want to happen in my own life in 2026? Focus on that. I hope that helps, okay? And Ping says, this is my brother Victor to say thank you for everything he does. That's amazing. Let's do a collective message there, because I've already answered for Victor. So let's do a collective message. What do we all need to know? So let me do it 1, 2, or 3 pile. What's your person thinking in this new year? What's your person thinking, pile 1? There we go. What's your person thinking, pile 2? And what's your person thinking? That's pile 2 as well. What's your person thinking, pile 3? Okay, so I've got 3 cards. Okay, we've got cards 1, 2, and 3. Just pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, or you could pick a colour. 1 green, 2 blue, 3 yellow. There you go. Pick a colour or a number. Okay. If you pick pile 1, your card is this, okay? I can't stop thinking about you. And honestly, as we move into the new week ahead, all next week they're going to be thinking about you as well. So if you think they're not thinking about you, think again, because they are thinking about you, okay? Your person can't stop thinking about you. Pile 2. My emotions for you are still there. They still care about you. Your warmth radiates through your soul. So when they think about you, they think about your warmth and your light and the way you make them feel. Okay, because we can forget what people say, but we never forget how we make people feel or how people make us feel. And that's what they're focusing on. Their feelings are still there. They haven't gone away, and they think about your warmth. So I feel the message there for you as well is to shine your light and be the warmth. Don't dim that light, okay? And pile 3, I can feel your energy around me every day. So you're very telepathically linked right now. You're around each other energetically, even if not physically, and they want to come into alignment with you. So you may not be physically together because you need to come into alignment with each other, but you are very much around each other astrally. So you could be having vivid dreams and connecting through the astral realms as well. So you're going to feel them all around you. You may have lots of signs as well and synchronicities. I hope that helps again. I'm going to pull an extra card for Victor as well. So what's the extra message for you from your twin today? My emotions for you are running deep. So they're definitely feeling very emotional today. And I will come towards you when the time is right. There you go. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy New Year, Sunshine and Angela. Happy New Year to you and Fiona, honey. Any messages from our 3D feelings does he think about us? Lots of things have happened in my life. I'll let you know through an email. Have a great day. So what's the message coming through for you? He's saying I am working things out. So he is working it out right now. And that's things in his life, things he wants, things he knows he's got to change, okay? I will be there by your side when you're ready. So he's reminding you as well that he needs to work things out, but you also do too. You're learning to surrender and find peace and be at peace. My emotions for you have always been intense. So he's saying his emotions are still there. He still feels the same way. His higher self is with you every single day. So even though you may not be physically communicating or around each other, he is with you every single day. And he's saying, I will contact you this month. Wow. So he's giving you an indicator there. He intends to reach out to you during January. So you've got to surrender. He said, I'm hopeful we will reunite again. And I feel that's what he's going to bring forth in this communication. Because he's saying, deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure and they've always been there. So it sounds like he's going to reach out to you, or his intention is right now to reach out in January to reunite with you. And that's why patience is a virtue. So don't be defensive when he does. When he reaches out, don't put your walls up or kind of say, oh, where have you been? Or don't be, kind of guarded. Be open and loving, because at the end of the day, he's been through a lot, hasn't he? Things you can't even imagine. So don't be defensive when he moves forward towards you. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? Yeah, he's definitely coming back because he's emotional. Highs and lows, ups and downs. Okay, so he is coming back. You've got to be patient with the when. He is intending to reach out this month. But again, be okay with it. You're definitely coming back together between now and June, possibly over the next 6 weeks. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to answer a couple in the chat, then I'm going off, guys. I've been on for 3 hours and 20 minutes. So I'm going to do Faith says, Happy New Year, and the same to you, honey. Hot nights in Acapulco if you ever go there. And you've put, well, I stick to my goals and succeed. So, well, obviously that's your choice. If you stick to your goals, you've got to make that choice to do that. And then obviously when you are motivated, that's how you succeed. So you've got the Eight of Swords coming through. So you're only trapped in your own mind or in your own fears, because the angels say a situation that's controlled you is coming to an end. You're recognizing that you're only trapped by your own mind, and you can walk away from anyone or anything that no longer serves you at any time. You're becoming free. So I feel the message here is perhaps you've been stuck in your own head about your goals, or you've been overdoing or over trying. And when you kind of become more free about it, that's when things move forward. What else do you need to know? Will you stick to your goals and succeed? What's the message, okay? Message coming through is, you've got 2 cards. The first one is, nothing will come in the situation right now, but you can expect powerful change. So what I'm getting this message coming through is, if you stick to your goals, then you can expect powerful change. But nothing will come until you do that. So in other words, you've got to be motivated. You've got to keep doing this. So whatever you feel a void about, you can fill up your own cup, fill up your own void, fill up your power, do the things for you. So I feel the messages as well. Don't expect anyone else to satisfy you. Satisfy yourself. Give yourself what you need, and things are going to change, especially around the new moon eclipse on the 17th of February. So even if you feel like nothing is happening between now and then, you're going to have a big change happening around then. So don't worry if like January feels stagnant or like nothing's happening, because there's going to be a big change in February. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to say no more donations now, please, guys, because I am going to go off. So I've been on for 3.5 hours. So we're going to do Krishna. Thank you for the donation, honey. Please give God's advice for love, please. So what's God's advice for love for you? What's God's advice for love for you? What's God's advice for love for you? Surrender. Surrender to God. God is saying, if you surrender to me, if you trust in me, I'm going to bring everything to you at the right time. So you must surrender to love, or surrender to this love, or surrender. So whatever it is you're wanting in love, whether it's with a person right now you're connecting with, or whether you're wanting to meet someone, or however you're wanting things to be, you must surrender to allow God to work his magic in your life and bring everything to you in divine timing. So the full moon is also an opportunity to release struggle and fear. So the message is surrender. Beautiful message. Zainab, thank you for the donation, honey. What was Gerard's feelings after seeing my stories for New Year last night? Does he miss me? So how did he feel after seeing your story? He's got a vision. It made him think about you, yes, okay? And it made him feel confident. So he feels as well that you're confident, or you've got a vision about something you want. And he knows what he needs to release to be free to be with you. And he knows who he wants to be able to give to you. So again, it's the same message coming through, really. You know, where he knows what he wants with you, but he has to be able to give equally to you. And he knows he's got to release his circumstances to make that happen. And you make him feel strong and confident about himself. So he's saying to you, you are my wish fulfillment and I want you only. So yes, he misses you and thinks about you because you're his dream and his wish fulfillment, and he knows he wants you in his life, and that's what he's thinking about. But he also knows he can't give anything to you real, like in a real way, until he frees himself up of his situation. He said, I know one day we'll find our way back to each other. So it's like he knows you're going to end up together. He just doesn't quite know how that's going to happen. And that's the struggle, because you get frustrated and he goes into fear because you've got worry. Even when there's worry, there's hope. So you've got to give your worries to heaven in exchange for peace and hope. There's so much to be grateful for. Focus on self-love right now. Is there any other cards that fell out there? Let's see if they've gone over the other side. No, it's just what's here. So self-love is the key. Focus on loving yourself right now. He has got a decision to make, and that may be affecting your teeth. So if you're having teeth pain or tooth pain, that's why. Focus on what you can create and manifest in your own life right now. Focus on the 5D connection and give him that time and solitude to work it all out. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Zen sounds and then I'm going to go off. So Zen says, can I have a message? What should I know today for my own journey? And any messages for my DM. So the message is, what you give to others, you'll receive yourself. So be good to others by being good to yourself. Focus on making today a better day for everyone, including yourself. So focus on self-care, focus on giving, being kind, being gentle, operating in the fruit of the Spirit. And that's going to open all the right doors for you. Your twin has said, I know we'll find our way back to each other one day. I had a crush on you from the very start, okay? So they know how they feel about you. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got the answers you need are coming. All you need to do is surrender to the divine. So you may need to go into a deep meditation or ask the angels for a sign and give it all to heaven right now and have faith, because things will move forward in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you everyone for jumping in. 3.5 hours together on New Year's Day. That's amazing. I'm so grateful that you were here and that I could be here as well. And I'm going to be live again. I've got to go to the dentist tomorrow to get my new mole for my tooth. And then on Saturday, I'm seeing our soul sister, Lisa. So I'll be live again. I'm going to be recording videos on Sunday. So I'll be live again on Monday. Okay, but I have been live over Christmas. I've been live Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, New Year's Day. So, I'm going to take, because tomorrow, that's why I'm not on camera right now. I wish I was on camera, but I've lost my false tooth. It's as simple as that, so I've got to have a new one. So what I actually did yesterday was, because I was panicking about my videos, because I do love being on camera with you guys, as you know. And I'm pre-recorded up to Monday. And then last night I recorded Monday's videos, and I did them with the camera kind of pointing this way, the other way around. So you've got more of a full screen and you can see me shuffling, and then I'll show you the cards. So, and you know, it may be a bit weird for a couple of weeks, but you know, that's how it's going to have to be. But at least I can be here and be on lives and jump on and do stuff. So, and I did actually quite like the setup how I did it. So I hope you all enjoy that. Something a bit different. But as soon as I can be back on camera, I will be. Please understand that. And, you know, I don't really care about the fact that I've got a false tooth. But it's the fact that I know there's some people on YouTube who would use that to, you know, make my life a living hell. And I just don't want that, you know. So anyway, I'm wishing everyone a wonderful day. Have a happy new year. It's 2026. How amazing is that? So thank you all for being here. And remember, you know, if you were clicking, you know, if you haven't had a message, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. Zainab, I've answered your question, honey, the best I can. You know, I've already answered that. You put there, nothing was shown on the cards. Well, I've just shown you the cards. I mean, the thing is, if they're backwards, I can't help it. That's YouTube. I am going off now, Krishna. Okay, I'm going off. Let me see what your question is first, though. But I am going off now. So Krishna's just donated there. I'll just wait to see what the message is. Thank you, honey. What's your question, honey? Because obviously I want to answer your question if you've donated to me. I can't see. So Krishna, what's your question, honey? Quick, and then I'm going to go off. So what's your question? I just said, oh, thank you. Let's pull you a card then. Oh, thank you for that, honey. So what's the message coming through for Krishna? What do you need to know? Krishna's just being very generous there and donating for me to say hi, which I really appreciate. But I pulled your card anyway. The message is, bring love into the situation. And that's what you're doing. You've just donated to me. That's you bringing love into my situation. Thank you for that. So you're bringing love into the situation there. New moon in Aquarius as well. So I feel that what this is a big sign about is something big could be shifting for you when we go into the year of the fire horse, because that's when the new moon is in the Aquarius season. So it's going to be very exciting around that time. You know, because on that date, I think, is that the day? Let me have a look. Yeah, I mean, that is in the Aquarius season anyway. But I feel that something big could be happening for you around that time. So bring love into the situation, which means being kind, being loving, being you, and everything will start falling into place for you. So big things coming in for you around the Aquarius season. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm sending you all so much love. I've bought myself as well a little fire horse. It's only that big. Because obviously I've got my snake. I'll show you my snake. This is my snake for 2025 going into this year. And then I've got a little fire horse as well. I'm going to obviously put the snake away. But remember, the snake is doing amazing things for us. Releasing all the bad stuff and creating good stuff. Doing all the shedding. So we have to have faith. What I'm going to do, I'm going to finish the life with a message from the wood snake. So what does the wood snake want us all to know as we've started this new year? Byron, I've finished now, honey. I'm going off, okay? No more questions. I'm going off now. Been on for 3.5 hours. So what's the message coming through, okay, from the wood snake for us all, okay? Look at this, embrace. I feel that what the wood snake is saying is embrace this new year, embrace this life, embrace all the lessons, embrace everything. Embrace all of your desires, ask God, the angel spirit, how to reach them, and embrace the next steps. What a beautiful message coming through from the wood snake. So it's like the wood snake is saying, embrace this new year and enjoy every moment of it. Isn't that beautiful? So I hope that helps everyone. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.